and do this. Hi, Zach. Welcome in. Should be good over here. Just make sure I have Minecraft audio. Yep, sweet. Look at everything working, even though 3 different soft... You found the one spawnable block in here, huh? Hold on real quick. We Gucci? Alright, let me, give me 1 second here, gentlemen. I need to grab some, That's what I was looking for. There we go. Come here. There we go. A little strength to soften that up easier. Alright. Hi, Lily. Welcome in. I think... That's an aggressive way to come in. Alright, I think everything is working. Welcome in, everyone. Took a couple days off streaming. Got busy with life and work stuff, so I wasn't able to stream last night, but we streamed Tuesday night, going over the new Mounts of Mayhem. We're not going to do anything with that tonight. Sure, you can see the fish tank. They're chilling behind me. We're not going to do... Respect the start, thanks, Zach. We're not going to do anything with Mounts of Mayhem tonight. The plan for today's stream, if you didn't watch today's TikTok, I'm going to start the stream doing a full base tour. Start to finish everything I've built. And once we get done the base tour, we're going to do the last of the base cleanup. Because if you didn't watch the video, the base is done. And in 1 week and 2 days, we're done in the world. Oh, TikTok's already acting up. That didn't take long. I lost TikTok for a second. Did I lose you guys again? Hold on. TikTok crashed for a second. You guys back? I might need to up my upload speed to TikTok. No, we're good? All right. Yeah, so the base is done. So we're just in, like, the final cleanups for the base. Logan, thank you for the follow. To prepare for the world download when it comes out at the end of the season. So is that clarified, everybody? We're going to start the stream, do a full world, or full base tour. Once the base tour is done, going to do base cleanup, and then kind of just pick away at that until the end of the season. I am planning to do Easter eggs and stuff for when the world download comes out. Obviously, I'm not going to do those on camera, so there will be a little behind-the-scenes work that goes on between then and now. But these last final streams are going to be a lot of cleaning up and kind of goofing off in the world until we hit that final day, and then we'll go from there. Just started watching the first ever video, your poster in the world. Crazy how much the world changed. Thank you, Landon. I rewatched episode 1 the other day, or at least the first part of episode 1. Episode 25? Did it not? Hold on. Stream settings. It did say episode 25. Let me fix this. It's 250. Shit, what are we on? 250 something. Hold on. Let me figure out what we're on. We're on 254. It didn't update the title for some reason. Good catch, Matthias. I'm gonna go here. 254 and save. And that's why we run 2 PCs, so that I don't crash everything just changing stuff. Alright. I remember the AFK the skeleton farm at the beginning. What a throwback. Be right back. Got it. I didn't crash. I think it just crashed on my end. Logan, thank you again for that follow. Welcome in, everyone. Amish Ninja, Ashy Rocks, and Maui. Thank you guys for the follows the other night on Twitch. Wendell shouted me out. I haven't gone live since then, so welcome in if you're over here. Alright, but let's say hi to the pets. I gotta update the map, and then we'll do the base tour. Sound good? I hope it sounds good, because that's all I really have planned for today. I'm, like, running out of ideas to finish the last couple streams in the world. Need to, do that. Hello to all of our Paparuskis. Hello to Sunday and Ghost. Hello to Danny, Stormy, Yodi, and Paige. And then, of course, Paco and Blue. Hello to Dally, Dilly, and Dolly. And then all of our troublemakers in here. We have Kangarhorse. We have Kingerhorse. We've got Magenta. We've got Charles. We've got Dusk. We've got Father Time, the main troublemaker. We got Chuckles. And then we have Diego. There's quite a few pets in here now. Did you finish the Mesa biome? Haven't been in for a bit. Akka, we actually didn't end up doing a Mesa biome, and instead built an entire underwater reef coral biome. Coral reef biome. Which we need to update the map today because Silver messaged me last night that he officially removed his beacon and all the stuff from the Deep Dark, so we gotta go update the Deep Dark map. So we're gonna go do that real quick before we do the actual tour. Pepperidge Farms remembers? Alright, well, yeah. So we need to go off the redstone side of the build. Of course, it's about to be nighttime. Diamond, redstone's this way. So, deep dark is right here. So, if I'm doing good, Ducks. How are you? Update this map here by doing a little fly through it. And then out the other side, update this map. Perfection. Exclamation point days, 33,876. It'd be nice when TikTok gets the exclamation point days for that kind of chat stuff. You should remove the land near the base and replace it with water. Keegan, I would if I didn't have 10 days left. Actually, we have less days than that. How do you not get bored of Minecraft? I do not, Tronny. Minecraft very much is my comfort hangout game. Minecraft very much is my I'm literally in sweatpants, just like a loose sweater type shirt. Just had my dinner. I got my water. I got the end of an iced tea. I'm just hanging out with you guys, yapping and, playing my favorite game. Dots, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I had a great day today, Paige. It's been very, very, very busy at work this week, but like the kind of busy that makes the days go really, really quick. So with that, I think the maps are all updated. Yep. We are completely updated on the base. Hi, Brayden. Welcome in. I don't think there's anything left to do. I was considering adding north, south, east, and west, like replacing these squares for the directions and putting the actual, like putting a big N. We might do that because like a little touch-up project, but I don't know if there's anything else. Base is too small. I know, Tony. You finished your Christmas shopping? I did all of my shopping this year on Amazon. All of it. Hi, Saul. Welcome in. I actually have a little bit of Christmas shopping left to do, but that's kind of like cash and in-person gifts. So, all of my Christmas shopping is done. Alright. So, to start the base tour... Hold on, let me fix something really quick. To start the base tour, where do we want to start? Do we want to start in the core, or do we want to start top-down? Haven't even started. In case you guys are curious, I am doing a base tour video. But we're just going to do a base tour for the start of this first stream, too. Somebody followed. Noxy, thank you for the follow. The very beginning. Actually, I feel like where everything started. I feel like starting with the farms at the bottom is the best way to do it. It was a good day today, Saul. I think starting at the very core of the base is the best way to go. Alright. So, starting from the very bottom, the first thing... Oh, I can't go down that, so I get stuck in it. The first thing we started on the base is we built a guardian farm. So, inside this wall, there's actually a funnel design, a guardian farm that funnels the different guardians up these water streams. They then get cycled into this chamber, and then as you can see, they burn. There used to be a trident killer down here for the XP and for extra drops. We ended up swapping that out because every time we left a chunk, it would crash or we would lose the tridents. So now it's just lava and campfires. I don't really use this farm much anymore. I have another guardian farm that gets used more. Hi, Terry. Hi, Jay. Hi, Dom. Welcome in. How many years since you were building a foundation for the mega base? Well, welcome in, Trojan. You're here after the base is completed, and now you get the tour. So once we put the guardian farm in, obviously we built storage around it. And that's all of the stuff you see here. If we go up, actually ended up installing an iron farm at this level. It used to look very, very different when we first put it in. I ended up turning it into sort of a system like this. That way I could come trade fish for these guys for emeralds, but it is still a functioning iron farms. The golems and stuff still fall down into the middle. It's finally finished. It is finally finished. Coming up from the guardian farm, we have the original throne room, or this is where storage used to be. I used to have all of my storage that we'll get to in a second. It used to be in these walls. So where all these moss things here, these used to be filled with chests. And then I had a 3-floor storage room in here above my guardian and iron farm. And this is where I used to AFK to get all my stuff. After we did this used to have a roof on it. We ended up tearing the roof off it. Oh, as I fall in, so that I could fly in and out of it easier. Just makes getting up out of the core of the base easier. These used to all be filled in. We kind of put this chandelier style in. Roberto, thank you for the follow. Oh, what are you playing on? Tivet, I am doing a base tour of my mega base currently. We finished it on Sunday's stream, so I'm doing a tour of the whole thing for today. Nick, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Elena. So we ended up completing this as well as putting a quad diamond beacon in the middle. You'll notice throughout my entire base, I always rock speed, strength, regen, and resistance. I don't keep jump boost on, and I don't keep haste 2 on, just because I'm not mining a lot of stuff here, and on jumping isn't really making a difference. Next Sunday, Gavin. At this level, we ended up putting in... Awesome, Bun. We ended up putting on a bunch of different portals. All of these portals connect to the same area in the nether. At the end of the tour, I'll show you guys the nether hub side of my base. It's all matching this. And you'll actually see we have portals going all the way out to the outer walls out there. Let me, if we're going to be, like, truly appreciative, let me grab. So it's hard to see out there, but there's, the base stretches all the way out to there, and there's actually portals linking the outer part of the base, too. What are the stairs along the, hold on, give me 1 second to break this. I think I've seen this base a million times. It amazes you. Awesome, Yosef. How long did it take to build? 1 year and 5 months. Somebody tallied up all the streams, somewhere around 500 hours to build. So, Lane, these are prismarine or prismarine brick stairs with sea lanterns, leaves in the middle, and then snow on the outer edge. Rhea, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. Spoons, thank you for the I'm ready. Creative mode, all in survival, gold. Do you know where to way to recover Minecraft World after you reset your PC? If you've reset your PC, then no. If your PC has been reset, you've probably lost the Minecraft Worlds that are on it. You would have needed to back it up beforehand. Anyway, this is what we consider the core of the base with the diamond beacon. It is solid diamond. Actually, I'm not going to break it, but no, I can. It doesn't really matter. But it is solid diamond blocks all throughout the middle. I have way more blocks than this. We probably could have done more beacons, but cause that. Secret, thank you for the follow. Is it done? It is done, Miller. I didn't knock out any of these, did I? I didn't. All right. Anyways. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. Jam, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. Rhea, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. Welcome in, Miss Danny. How do portals not conflict with one another? 2 videos back, 3 videos back, Anxious, I post a tutorial on how to portal link. That way you can, you know, directly link your portals where they want to be. Actually, we'll go through. We're here. We might as well go through. Danny, thank you for the heart, me. Shawnee, thank you for the heart, me. So you can see I have the quad portals here in the core. If I go through... I haven't loaded the nether today. It might take a second. Secret Chefs, thank you for the follow. Liberty, thank you for the heart, me. You'll notice that I have another 4 portals in here as well as an additional 8. That's because I have my entire base linked up where I can go through any of these portals depending on where I want to enter and exit the base. So this is what the nether side of the mega base looks like. It's also what connects me to the rest of the world. If we go down here, like, I can go to spawn or the other members' bases in either direction. So when you see the different portals around the base, I basically have the ability to go in and out of any one I want. We just went through the redstone portal, but if I go through the diamond portal, we'll end up on the other side of the core. How do you know, Seth? All of the cardinal directions are labeled. So, like, every portal in this direction is a diamond beacon. It has diamonds in the corner. Oh, give it a sec for my frame rate to catch up. No name, thank you for the follow. You can see, like, this portal has emeralds. Any portals in that direction have emeralds on them. Eli, thank you for the follow. Redstone, and then iron. You'll see I marked every cardinal direction with some sort of ore block so I know where I am at the base. Hopefully that answered your question. All right. So, going up from the core, you'll notice that I have water columns all throughout my build. I wanted to make sure that even if I didn't have my elytra on, I could still navigate most of my base. So any water stream, when you guys get the download, that has a lime green wool, it's going up. If you see a water stream with a dark green wool or regular green wool, it's going down. So if you're not confident flying around with the elytra, when you get the download, green, light green, lime green goes up, regular green goes down. But you go right up, it'll take you up to storage. You're very confident. Hopefully you guys know your way around at this point. Anyways, this is the garden level of the base. I have 4 of the main crops. They're just kind of like filling the area. Like, we just got nice little fields of carrots and wheat and potatoes and so on and so forth. And then we're standing above storage. So we drop down into here. This is storage. It's 280 modules, holds just shy of 3 million items. If it was completely filled up, it is all automatically stored. If you want more questions on storage, you can watch the video today that I posted today on TikTok, or hang around to the end because we got to go through all of these shulker boxes and sort them. Normally, this is the moon door. It's a little hard to see right now, but by looking through the door in the middle, you can look out at the rest of the base It is a Game of Thrones reference. It's a little hard to see with, you know, all of these shulkers piled on top, but this is our moon door. Chat, by the way, Paige and I are the same person. Got it. Good to know. I never knew that. And like we said, below, you can see that each cardinal direction is marked with, Evan, thank you for the follow, marked with ore. So, like, everything in that direction is emerald, redstone, iron, and diamond. Smiles, thank you for the heart me. Liberty, thank you for the popular. Seth, thank you for the heart me. Hi and bye, can't stay, I'm going to a concert. Have fun, be safe, Mac. Why are the shulkers there? Burn, because this is everything. I went and cleared every chest monster, all of the junk I had scattered around the world, and then this is all of it. It's just general piles of junk, and it needs to be all put away before the download. Nicholas, thank you for the follow. How much is the download? It's going to be free. Mac, thank you for the hard meat. All right, so we came up to water streams. Let's keep going up. We'll go in order of build. So we built this level next with all of the crops, and then we actually went all the way up to build height, putting in the roof or the core. So we are at build height. Those end rods right there are at max build height in the world. Yes, it'll be a bedrock download. We are as high as we can build. Natasha, thank you for the roses. Can you download bedrock? Yes. We are as high as you can build on the world. We are on the roof. If you watch some of my older videos, you watch some of my older TikToks, I talked about wanting to be able to stand at the top of my base and barely see the edges. And that has become the truth. At 50 chunks out, you can just barely see the tops of the outer walls. How do you download? There'll be videos out. Not going to go into depth that right now while we're working on this. But the original idea is I wanted to be able to stand here at the core and barely see the edges of my mega base. That was the size goal. I don't even understand the scale of the build sometimes, and I built it. Like, it's hard to rationalize just how big the base has gotten when I'm so used to being at the base. Natasha, thank you for all the roses. I don't know if I caught that. Anyways, this was the upper level. We put like these nice kind of little monoliths up here. I can hear those gas are so loud. Our nice little tree designs, nothing too crazy. Lewis, thank you for the follow. So dropping down from up here, we'll go down into the city. The original, hi Megan, the original plan for the base, all in survival, Megan, thank you for the hard me. The original plan for the base is I was going to have like different farms and stuff down here. We ended up going with custom biomes. And like this was going to be a fully customed out biome. And I remember pitching the idea to my chat saying, hey, what if we did like a full city kind of build up here? About a year and 5 months. Somebody tallied up all of the live streams because I built the entire thing live here on TikTok and Twitch and YouTube. All the live streams tallied up about 450 to 500 hours of like on-stream building time. Anyways, moving on, we kind of put in this city. It's not super, super detailed. Kind of just did the roads and then little trees scattered around and our sidewalks, all in survival, Brandon. We got little statues scattered around, again, showing off that I use ores to mark each direction. But the entire base, also it's important to note, everywhere I'm standing is spawn-proof. So I could stand up right here, walk away from my game, and no mobs can spawn. I'd be completely safe where I'm standing because we either carpeted or half-slabbed or leaf-blocked the entire build so that it's completely spawn-proof. Made Lightmatica? Nope, free-handed the whole thing. Chloe, thank you for the follow. Running throughout the base, again, sticking with the water streams, you can see, like, connecting around. Regular green carpet, you're going down. And then there's also crosswalks scattered around, as well as little bridges to get around. You come over here, you'll see lime green, it goes up. What's your PC setup? Ghost Ninja pin video, top of my TikTok profile, goes over the full stream setup. You'll notice we have the sidewalks running around. One thing you might notice in the city are these holes in the floor. So flying around my base got kind of annoying having to fly out and in. So there's holes throughout the city floor. So if I need to fly around to the lower parts, I can simply just fly up and around when I need to. Travel 10K, dupe, shulker, or elytra. No duping, nothing like that, Apple user. Everything here was made with crazy over-the-top farms. I build high-output industrial farms that do all my resource gathering for me. That way I don't have to dupe or anything like that. So as far as the city, it's the same pattern, skipped all the way around. Kept with the same lighting and crosswalks and buildings. Most of the buildings are empty, except for this one. Maybe later in the stream, Brennan. Keyboard and mouse. When will Season 2 release date drop? End of Season 1. We ended up doing a full interior on this build, because this is... Oh, as I fall. I should be able to swim through. Hold on. Can't fly today. We ended up doing a full interior on this build, because this is kind of my... my room in the base. So, up until the last month or so working on it, I spent over a year, and this was my main bed in the world. Just this little bed in the wall in the storage room. What do you do for work? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Specs of your PC, pin video, top of my TikTok profile. Tour the farms at the end. If we have time after this tour, we'll go tour the farms. Debbie, thank you for the follow. Pretty much average, Grant. We ended up doing a full interior in this build with a nice kind of like patchworky pattern. I am not great at interiors. I'm great at farms. I'm decent at big builds, but interiors, not great. All of our named mobs are in here. Since I don't think I've ever had this many named mobs in any of my Minecraft worlds ever, until I started streaming, because everybody started naming mobs and getting mad at me if I left anything around the world. So now I have lots of them. Max, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Brandon, portal linking. The entire base is linked through a nether hub system, meaning I can enter and exit any part of my base through the nether, also using Happy Gas. Max, please do not spam. I answered your question. Aqua, thank you for the heart me. Nate, I'm not going to go over my work salary on stream. It's not an appropriate question to ask. This is my apartment. Chad helped me build a lot of this. Brandon, thank you for the follow. We've got, you know, various things in the world. We put in a aquarium. We got little bookshelves. Got a reading nook. I still need to put all the different armor on. We finally got a proper bedroom. This is my original enchantment table. We brought it here. We've got our TV, our Christmas tree. What else? We got our conference room table over here. We've got our nice conversation pit. We've got the kitchen, and we've got the bar with our boy. I always forget this guy's name. What we name you? Zoomy. And then we do have a full map of the build. So all in all, it takes about 7 maps to fit the whole thing on it. 7x7 grid. And it's a little under 800 blocks wide. We are currently... Where's iron? Hold on, I labeled these cards. We are currently right here. If you want to know like where we are in the build. We are standing right... Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. There we go. We're standing like right here. It's amazing. Thank you, Aqua. How do you keep the motivation? This game is just vibes for me. So I stream a couple nights a week between work and gym and life and stuff. I'll go live for about 5 to 6 hours a week and just kind of, you know, throw some comfy clothes on, grab myself a water, listen to music, and just hang out with my chat. So there's not really a motivation thing. We're just kind of hanging out and doing. Is this month 12 of the project? Actually, I've been working on this for about 1 year and 5 months. Like I said, I only build for about, 5 to 6 hours a week. This isn't like hundreds of hours each week. I'm lucky it's a big week for me if I can get about 8 hours in. Nixie, thank you for the heart me. Aqua, thank you for the heart me. So that's the city. Dropping down from the city, we'll go through the little spot over here. Oh, I also have tunnels through the middle. So you can see that each of the nether portals, we have a nice little tunnel here that connects up to the city, as well as connecting into the core of the base. Buddy, I build very large, very high output industrial farms. Does all my resource gathering for me while I'm sleeping or at the gym or at work. Basically, I'll leave the farms running, and when I come back and I do have time to stream and do have time to play, all my stuff's ready to go. Linus, thank you for the follow. Is the entire build a solo operation or are there more members? 95% of the base, I've done the entire thing. Grant, Lou, thank you for the follow. Did you free build it? Freehanded the whole thing? We're actually going to go look at the biomes now. So part of this base within the outer wall is I wanted to do 16 unique Minecraft biomes surrounding the mega base. G-Money, you can go. I've streamed every bit of this build. Every single bit of it. Anyways, you can see I've got all of the... E, thank you for the follow. You can see I have 16 different biomes surrounding the base in order. That's a coral reef biome. We have Soul Sand Valley. We have Crimson Forest. We've got the Warped Forest, Mushroom Island, End Islands, Desert, and then we've got the new Pale Oak. Why aren't you using shaders? Because I like the way the normal Minecraft looks. E, thank you for the follow. Buddy, thank you for the follow. We'll run through. It's going to be a little frame ready for a second. This is the last biome we ended up building. This was for the new, what the hell is it called? The update that came out Tuesday. Mounts of Mayhem. Mounts of Mayhem. So we ended up doing a coral reef biome. They're somewhere in here, but there's one right there. We have the new Nautilus. We have all 3 variants of them. They're just wandering around and hanging out. This is their little area, but we have the coral reef biome. Pikachu, thank you for the follow. Do you have a go-to farm tutorial creator? I build all of my own. Yes, they did, Jason. I do all of my own redstone. The only redstone in this entire build that was copied from another creator. I use Silent Whisperer's storage module design that he built 4 or 5, I might have been 6 years ago. I've been using it for a while. It's been incredibly reliable. I haven't had a reason to design my own. Just time played, buddy. Anyways, not Tyson. Yeah, it's T. Wyson. Anyways, we've got the Soul Sand Valley. We just ran through. This is our Crimson Forest. Somebody asked earlier what was one of my least favorite things to build. These lava lakes. These lava lakes sucked. I had a lava farm. Even though the lava farm's 258 cauldrons, it still was brutal. We ended up just going and just decimating lava lakes in the nether. It was just awful. Yes, Pikachu. This was the Warped Forest, kind of the same deal. Built a full custom Warped Forest in here. On the other side of the Warped Forest, we built a whole Mushroom Island biome. Gavin, the best way to learn redstone, if you're looking to get better at redstone and stuff like that, go into a creative testing world. Like, create just a super flat world, load it on creative, and give yourself some sort of challenge to complete, and then don't watch tutorials on it. Say, I'm going to build a piston door, and then try to figure out the piston door yourself. It's the same way I taught myself redstone. I said, okay, I want to build a farm for this, and then I just experimented, and then it just kind of compounded. Zlu, thank you for the sweaty Teddy. Ginger, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So we've got our Mushroom Island biome here. Right next to it, we have our End Island biome. I always get the question, how do you do the End Island? It's just carpet. That's all it is. It's just carpet 1 block down from the end stone. It kind of creates that void effect. Shame, I started working on this in July of last year. Somebody tallied up all of my streams that I spent working on it. Somewhere between 450 to about 500 hours over the last year and a half building it. So I go live a few nights a week, maybe like 5 to 6 hours a week, 8 if I'm lucky, and just picking away at the build. Your streams and getting through the sickness, I'm glad it's helping you out. But we've got our desert biome. Our desert biome has a few too many cactuses. However, I like it. I like the cactuses. Cacti? Awesome, buddy. On to the next one. We've got a full built-out pale garden. Again, keeping it as close to the original as I can. There are no creakings in here. I probably could put creakings in here if I want to. Use any mods, aesthetic or otherwise. Brandon, I have one resource pack called Saturation that adds a little bit of sharpness and a little bit of saturation in my game. Just makes it a little bit brighter. And then I have some Bedrock Tweaks packs for like quality of life, like better tooltips, stuff like that. This, we were talking about, did I get any help with the project? This biome right here, which is a deep dark biome, as it's very loud, was built by one of our creators on the server, Silent Whisperer. You guys probably can't hear me. I'm going to go where there's no shriekers. Anyways, this biome right here is the deep dark biome, and this was actually built by Silent Whisperer here on TikTok. So he's another member of our SMP. The man can speak to wardens. I mean, if you ever want to see someone who can like actively put a warden anywhere you want in the world, he can. Or not, it's the Silver Mullet, my bad. Tired, worked all day. Anyways, yeah, Mullet can pretty much put a warden wherever you want in the world, so it only felt natural that he did the deep dark biome. Why do you have clouds off? Because it's visual clutter. Hi, Christina. Welcome in. Let's get out of this biome. This is probably my second favorite biome we built. We built a mangrove swamp biome, and I actually really enjoyed how this came out because it's kind of unique. It's kind of a cool-looking biome. I know. The swamp biome the mangrove swamp biome is probably my second favorite biome. I really, really like how this came out. It doesn't top my favorite biome, which we're getting to in a second, but as far as the biomes we built, I'm pretty proud of this one. You definitely should get back into Minecraft. And the favorite biome I built is got to be our taiga biome. This biome probably gave me the most trouble to build because taigas have such a weird floor. They have the podzol and the coarse dirt and gravel and regular grass blocks. It's just, this was a pain to build to get the patterning right to make it look like it was built correctly, but it's by far my favorite biome that I built. Danny, thank you. As I run into the thing. Christina, excuse me. Thank you for the heart me. Danny, thank you for the roses. Megan, thank you for the roses. My 2-week phase is on month 8 at this point. Awesome, Brandon. Awesome. Anyways, yeah. So as far as favorite biomes go, I love how the taiga biome came out. They are not giant. Sorry, I don't know. These are just built normally. The main core of the base. Basically, anything inside these pillars is spawn proof. Basically, anything inside those pillars is completely spawn proof. Up on these walls are completely spawn proof. The tunnels are spawn proof, but the biomes themselves are not. But yeah, so then we put our Cherry Grove biome. Oh, who's in the world? Dell's in here. I never even saw Dell join. My bad, Dell. Anyways, this was our Cherry Blossom biome. And next to the Cherry Blossom biome, we have the Flower Forest. So this one was about as easy as it gets. I mean, it's just a few oak trees and birch trees and then a ton of flowers. How do you get the motivation to build this big? I'm building a mausoleum and have lost the drive. So I don't really think I'm motivated to play. Minecraft very much is just my kind of hangout and vibe game. Hi, Sketch. Welcome in. So Minecraft's the game I load up in after working all day. You know, get a quick lift in. I'm exhausted. I'm just gonna throw on some sweatpants, you know, a comfy shirt, and then just hang out with my, you know, chat and play my game. So I don't know if it's a motivation thing. I've been playing this game since Alpha Edition. It's very much just been I'm gonna get online and hang out and vibe out. You also might notice that there's a few holes in the floor. The biggest bane of my existence in this entire build are Endermen, because they steal blocks from the build constantly. I can't look at them, but I really want to look at them. But you might notice I'm definitely, before the world download comes out, I'll go find and patch all these holes, but they're everywhere. Lucy, it starts in January. We will share the official start date on the last day of Season 1. And the last day for Season 1 is the 21st. So we've got 9 more days. Oh, live countdown. Hold on. 8 more days, 9 more days. Where's countdown? 10 days. We have 10 days left on this season. So this was our Jungle Edge biome. And then the only other thing that I did not build at this base was this biome. This is our Lush Cave biome. And this was built by another one of our members. Her name is Delipop. She is the Moss Queen of ClockCraft. If you think I built with a ton of moss, you should see how much Del built with. She decided that she was going to take an entire desert biome and make it her own lush biome. So it only felt right that she built the Lush Cave biome for him. Lush Cave biome for us. So yeah, the Silver Mullet on TikTok, he built the Deep Dark Forest, and Delipop, she built the moss, or the Lush Cave biome for us. Everything else was built by myself. When does the world download come out? So the last day of the season is December 21st. It's going to take us a few weeks to trim the extended chunks, get the world download out. So it probably won't be until early January that the world download comes out. Hi, Sooner. Welcome in. Ian, thank you for the heart me. Twisted, thank you for the heart me. Sketch, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Ian, thank you for the heart me. Galaxy to delete. Yeah, no thanks, Leo. Is it still going to be a realm or server? When the world download comes out, it'll be like your own personal copy of ClockCraft. You'll be able to download the world like it's a single-player world to your Xbox, your PlayStation, your PC. You can run this on phone and Switch, but it's going to struggle. Thank you, Rame. Thank you. Sarah, thank you for the heart me. Tan, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Anyways, this was our Enchanted Forest biome. Basically, all an Enchanted Forest biome is when you get the Dark Oak biome, you just have mushrooms scattered about it. And then technically that's an Enchanted Forest. How big do you think the download is? We're well over 10 gigs at this point. S7, thank you for the follow. Dennis, thank you for the follow. I think a Dollar General would look perfect right in this biome. Hi, Tan. Dennis, thank you for the follow. And then we've gone all the way around the clock, and we are back in our coral reef biome with our... Oh, Titan's losing his mind. And this was the last one we did. My favorite part of the build... I don't know if this counts. My favorite part of the build, I would have to say, isn't part of the build, per se. I have all of the thumbnails saved from building this entire base. And I love going through all of the thumbnails and seeing the progression of the build. But if I had to pick out my favorite spot, I'd probably go with the taiga biome because I really, really like how, of all the biomes I built, that one came out the best, in my opinion. To answer that one. S7, thank you for the heart me. What else? What else did I miss? Oh, we've got the other Guardian farm. We've got the entrances, the hallways. In here, we did giant crops. This was originally like supposed to be like the crops that fed the city in the clouds. So we have very large potato farms and then carrots. Trial chamber, that's way, way out. The trial chamber farms. I think this is carrots here. But yeah, we ended up doing spawn proofing and then putting in very large gardens down here. Is the video idea thumbnails from the beginning stream to the end? That's 254 thumbnails. It's a lot of thumbnails. These hallways right here connect to the outer portals of the base. Austin, thank you for the follow. Dennis, thank you for the follow. So if we come all the way out here, you can see it looking back up at the base. The outer walls are blank, which drives some people on TikTok crazy. I like it. I think it looks imposing. If we put like detail in here, it would shrink the outer wall. Being next to these walls with it just being a flat, chic white straight up, it makes the build look way more imposing. Lonnie, thank you for the heartbeat and the popular. But you'll notice on the outer parts of the walls, I do have portals connecting. So like we did in the... I showed you guys in the nether, I can go through any of these portals and go to any other part of my base if I would like. JB, thank you for the follow. Also, I had some concerns. We did go through, and the base is finally connected to the ground. It's no longer floating. For the longest time, the base was floating. Did you track block count? Kind of. 21, we don't have blocks placed in Bedrock, but I ran a tally just on the amount of snow I placed, and it was around 3 million. Just on the amount of shulker boxes of snow that I went through placing down those. So I don't have a official, this is how X many blocks is placed, but it was 3 million in just snow. And that's not counting moss or sea lanterns or everything else placed. Is this base pretty much completely symmetrical? Yes, Alec. When we mapped this base out, we actually did a whole stream doing Pythagorean theorem to make sure the entire thing was square. King, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, on the map, it definitely is much easier to see that it's symmetrical, but we did a crazy amount of counting to make sure that the whole build was square. But yeah, to go back inside, like I said, there's actually a second Guardian farm in here that I missed to go over. It's over here. So we have the main Guardian farm here, the original one, and then I ended up putting in a second Guardian farm just for a quick source of XP. And I ended up using this Guardian farm way more because I would just chill up in the chamber with a looting sword and just get XP for hours overnight. Do not like shaders. So, Mark, I don't like playing with shaders on. I do like the Prisma shaders, but it's like in short amounts. I think Minecraft looks great the way it is. I think Minecraft looks great just the way it is, and I don't really want to tweak that. There's one resource pack on here that adds a little bit of saturation and a little bit of brightness to the game, but besides that, it's pretty vanilla. How long did this take to finish? Austin, I've been working on this build since July of last year. It's about 1 year and 5 months. Somebody tallied up all of the live streams of me building the base, and it's somewhere around 450 to 500 hours. What do you think of vibrant visuals? Regular vibrant visuals are good. The Prisma vibrant visuals are beautiful. The only reason I don't use those on stream is TikTok Live Studio does not support HDR gameplay. I stream on a 4K HDR monitor, so when I try to stream 4K HDR, TikTok Live Studio butchers it, and it just looks horrible for you guys. So I play with no shaders on 99% of the time anyway. If it worked, I might have used Prisma, but because it doesn't overwhelm me. Z, thank you for the follow. Salvador, we have a full built server for next season. Next season will be on a full, well built out server for ClockCraft. Is the world downloadable? Not yet, Cat's husband. It will be when we're done in the world. So the last day myself and the other members are playing on this world is December 21st. After that, it'll take us a couple weeks to get the download ready, but then a download will go out. Let's get a tour. Lucky, you missed it. The first 45 minutes of stream was me touring the entire build. If you follow, I will be putting out a tour video. But I gotta finish this area up. We gotta go do the industrial area real quick, and then I have stuff I gotta work on. BD, everybody who plays on this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. Lucky, thank you for the follow. Ivan, actually, we can check out Spawn too, and you can see when I build something crazy over the top. We'll go Spawn first. You can see what happens when I build a crazy detailed small build. Lucky, thank you for the follow. But yeah, so if you guys missed the tour of the Mega Base, we're gonna go tour my industrial area, and we're gonna go tour Spawn. When those are done, if you miss them, you can always go to my YouTube and watch the stream back. They're always saved over there. And I'm going to put out a nice formatted video world tour in the future. So that'll be out this weekend. I have plans Saturday, but Saturday morning I'll wake up before I go out and about, film it, edit it. That way it's ready to go on Sunday. Rebel Husker, thank you for the follow. Crips, thank you for the follow. Hi, Anthony. Welcome in. The glass looks invisible. It's a resource pack called Borderless Glass. So there is glass blocks here, but it takes the line out upon the side, and then this is tinted to make it look like it's real glass, like it's clear. All right, let me sleep real quick. We'll go do Spawn, at least my builds at Spawn, and then we'll go to the industrial area, and then I got to work on some shit. You built all that to stop playing it. So, Gabriella, I treat Minecraft like a art project. So, every Minecraft world for me is my sculpture or my painting or my project. And once that project is completed, I'm ready to start over on a new one. So, this project, this world, was about building the biggest Minecraft base I've ever built. The base is done. It's finished. I got a little bit of cleanup left to do of some mess, but my art project, my sculpture is done. So now I'm ready to, start over on a new world with new challenges and, tackle that. And it's not like the world's getting deleted. Everybody thinks, oh, you're done playing on this world. I never delete Minecraft worlds. I have worlds that are 8, 9, 10 years old that I still go back and visit from time to time, but I leave them as like a time capsule. Benz, thank you for the follow. Do small farms in the city builds. So, Druce, New World Hype. Hi, Tan. Welcome in. Mandy, thank you for the heart. Me, Natasha, thank you for the roses. I don't build farms where my bases are simply because they cause a lot of lag. And this world is struggling right now. Please let me fly to spawn. Please let me fly to spawn. I probably should have taken the Nether Hub. Yes, good girl. Well, we started the stream doing a tour of everything I've built, and then we're going to do cleanup at the end. Zrex, thank you for the follow. I should have shouted out Tan. I usually shout out Tan. She's used to my speech. For those of you who don't know, that pinned comment right there, that is Tanisha. Tanisha is a hardcore Minecraft streamer here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. She's a former member of this world. She played with us for a little while, and Tan is actually kind of a Minecraft celebrity because she has the longest running survival hardcore Minecraft world of a female content creator. So if you want to see someone who is insanely good at Minecraft, who actually, she streams her hardcore world on TikTok now. Yeah, if you want to see someone who's insanely good at Minecraft, you should check out Tanisha right there in chat. You're here for the mapping of the wall? Nice. So to go over industrial, that is my industrial part of the world. There's a couple farms real quick. This is a raid farm. Super, super simple. It's not made for emeralds, but it keeps me with a ton of totems. I burn through a ton of totems because I fall to my death a lot. And then that is actually a pufferfish farm that I used for water breathing potions, and then I used a ton of them for we just got them, the Nautilus. And then somebody asked, well, why don't I build the farms at my base? Well, that's because my farms tend to be practical over pretty. So I like having an area in the world where I can just build farms to work and not really care how they look. And that's what this area has become. So we have a honey farm. We've got one of the 2 iron farms in the area. That's chorus fruit, potion auto brewers. We've got nether wart. This is all of the nether foliage. We've got our super smelter that does, what is it? It's 64 items every 8 seconds. Slime farm doesn't look like a slime farm, but it's a slime farm. That's probably my favorite farm in the world. A couple simple farms here. Wool farm, 32 modules, all the different colors of wool. Mob farm, giant bamboo farm, another iron farm. Blocks that grow up, blocks that grow down, all the different flowers. We've got cactus, sugarcane, melons, and pumpkins drowned underneath a gold farm here. That's the backside of dripstone farm, and then this is an ink farm. So the world download comes out it'll probably won't come out till January. We finish up in this world on December 21st. It's going to take us a couple weeks to get the download out and released to all of you guys. Probably not, Randy. How long did it take you? Been in the world since April 7th of last year. You had to redo all your villages after the update? That's tough, buddy. Did you say egg farm? Yes, there is a egg farm underneath that. Oh, and then that's a pale moss farm, and that's a flowering, or it's an azalea leaf farm. Steven, thank you for the follow. And then if we really want to get technical, that's an ice farm that didn't work because I didn't understand how ice farms worked at the time. Zrax, thank you for the heart. Me Tan, thank you for the roses. We'll go to spawn. We're making our way there. Don't spam. When does Season 2 start? We haven't released the start date yet. Target, thank you for the follow. Yes, Cat's husband. So that doesn't look like it, but this is the trading hall. I don't know if we can count this as ultra detailed. Carter, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I can count this as ultra detailed. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's a pretty flushed out trading hall down here. I mean, it's not detailed. Hank the Tank, thank you for the follow. This is where I keep all my villagers for villager trading. Carter, thank you for the follow. When there's a Season 2, is there going to be a world reset? Not a world reset, but we won't be playing on this world anymore. One, thank you for the follow. Like, myself and the other members are going to be starting over in a brand new world from scratch, from zero. And then this world will be available for you guys to download to play on. Thank you for the follow. Do you have keep inventory on? Nope. Regular, normal survival, no cheats, no add-ons, no nothing. Matthew, thank you for the follow. This was my starter base, so 33,880 days ago, this is where I settled. I'm thinking... Yeah, it'll still work, Coco. I'm thinking I'm gonna rebuild spawn, or rebuild my starter base back to what it was from episode 1, so that when you guys... Yeah, you'll be able to do whatever you want. Will it be a new, different seed? Yes, Megan. I'm thinking of refurbing my starter base back to what it was from episode 1 for the world download. I might consider doing that. Get the trees back in here that were here. Put the chests that were back. Jeff, thank you for the follow. You do this every year? Johan, this is the first time we've ever done this. So I've been playing Minecraft since Alpha Edition, but I've only been doing like this content creator streaming thing for about 2 years now. So when I first started streaming, I was on my own personal survival world for a few months. And then I joined some other TikTok creators on this world, and we've been on this world since April 7th of last year. So we don't know. We're still figuring this out as we go. The download's free. We're going to make the download for free, and it won't be out till January. Thank you, Johan. Discuss, thank you for the follow. I'm thinking of fixing up the starter base, putting the chest back here, yeah. I think that might be one of our streams, because we're going to have a cleanup stream. This might be the last stream on that Sunday, because I'm planning to have a coffee and stream all day that day. We might go around and do some fixing. Alright, get rid of this stuff. Alright, back to spawn. Looks good? Thank you. What's the floating cobblestone above the trees? So this is a trick for early games. Chassis, I work full-time. 40 to 50 hours a week. You're going to have to find a different insult. Anyways, doing this trick right here, it makes it so that the trees can only grow these little guys right here, so you don't ever have to get the big trees. So, like, early game, dealing with, like, the huge oak trees is a pain. So if you go up 6 blocks and place down a piece of cobblestone or really any solid block, it makes it so that only these short trees can grow. And then they're much, much easier to go in and gather. Ends on the 21st, Dreams. ends on the 21st. Agent Zeke, thank you for the follow. So if you want a quick trick for early game, go up 6 blocks above this, plant your trees, and you only get these little guys. What's in the sky? We're going to spawn next, Alexa, so you're on track. Sick world, getting back into Minecraft. Awesome, see. So everything you guys have seen so far are my own personal builds, but I play on this world with a bunch of other creators here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and we had one communal building area in the world, and that was our spawn. So here you'll see a mix of everyone's builds. Like there's my builds here, there's Candy's builds, you know, Vikings builds, Towel's builds. We have a mix of everyone's builds here. Whose house is that? Which one? All right, so to run through spawn, I'll show you guys what I have built here. And then the other members can, you know, when they go live to do their final tours, can walk you through what they built. Anyways, somebody was talking about what happens, why I don't do, like, hyper-detailed builds. It's not that I can't do hyper-detailed builds. This is one of mine. I just prefer building on big scale instead. Semicolon, thank you for the follow. Meta, thank you for the follow. Grayson, thank you for the follow. So this is one of my more detailed builds. I just prefer building on a big scale. What is this? Oh, that's right. That's my block. OD, thank you for the follow. Graham, thank you for the follow. I just prefer building on a big scale than a detailed scale. So this was, we did something called Build Battle, where myself and the other members all did builds anonymously, and then let our chat vote on their favorite one, and the theme was Fantasy Village. So, like, everybody did different takes on it. This was my take on my little Fantasy Village, and then we each had a 32 by 32 plot to fill. Branch, thank you for the follow. Les, thank you for the follow. S7, I'm right in the middle of, like, touring. I'm not going to be able to, like, list games right now. Who won? Candy did. One of our members, Dead Candy, as I'm almost Papa Totem there. He built this, this, like, floating island sculpture right here. This is who ended up taking the top spot. Fernando, thank you for the follow. I will say, nobody on ClockCraft really does the whole interior thing, but that's okay. Where's Telric's build? This is Tel. Oops, as I fall. This is Tel's build right here. Window. Why did one window only have one shutter? Am I missing a shutter in here? Am I missing a shutter? Also, I can't talk too much crap because, yeah, there's no interior in these either. I can't give Candy too much crap because none of these have an interior. They're fully built out exteriors. On the back? I don't know. It was the backside of a house. Okay, those are all good. Those are all good. I'm thinking you're seeing things. I'm pretty sure I have shutters on all of these. Left? Did I miss it? You passed it? Not wrong. Did I miss it? Where'd I miss it? No, those are good. Those are good. You're definitely missing one. Oh, no, you're right. You guys are 100% right. I see it. Must have blown off in the storm. That's unfortunate. Oh, and then this guy who never is ever right side up. Telric, the king of interior design. Hi, Towel. I see you lurking over on Twitch. Oh, our first TikTok bot. Get him. Get him. Danny got him. Oh, and Paige got him. Tag team. All right, so back to touring spawn. As far as builds that are mine, I've got the original. You're going to copy his building style? You definitely should. Candy's incredibly talented. This was the first build at spawn. Believe it or not, this used to be an entire dark oak forest. Like, this was, as far as you could see, it was dark oak trees. And then this was our first build at spawn. Oh, excuse me. And then we've got Kmart, which is my shop. So I always get the question, why did you build a shop? What's the shop for? Other members can come and buy items from me that I can farm. Like, I have a ton of villagers that sell name tags, so if another member wants a name tag, they can come trade 2 diamonds for a name tag. Somebody wants some iron, which somebody bought all of my iron, they can do 1 diamond per stack of iron, and so on and so forth. We're going to do, one of the last streams will be a Kmart restocking shop. And then, as you guys saw earlier, I had a villager trading hall, so I have pretty much all of the enchanted books up top. You thought you almost just... Don't ban Nightbot on Twitch. When is the world done? December 21st. So that's my build. What else is mine around here? Oh, we've got our Christmas build. When is the world done? December 21st. This was our Secret Santa. So this was a little cottage I built for Secret Santa last year, where the other members could come draw out names. Why do what, Grayson? What happens after the 21st? Myself and the other members leave this world, and we release it to you guys in the form of a world download. I'll get to that, Alexa. I promise we'll get to that. I promise. I built that, so we'll get to it. What else did I build? I built Connect 4. There isn't much to look at Connect 4. I mean, it's just Connect 4. Let's see. Boardwalk was kind of a team effort where we did the fishing games. This is me. I ended up building the racetrack in like this little area. Dexter, we've been playing in this world since April 7th of last year. So I built like this little meeting area with like the little walk up and little storage, and then our brown panda enclosure. ClockCraft has a lot of brown pandas. We've just kind of been collecting them. Go for it, Coco. Coco, I am fully prepared for when the world download comes out to see multiple TikToks and videos of people nuking my base. And then I'm trying to do them in order of builds, Natasha, because I'm pretty sure I built the pit, like the fighting pit, and the racetrack before I built the tower. Will the world download be able to transfer to console? Yes. I'm still really proud of this one. Brownie batter? Yes. I'm still really proud of our racetrack. I'm going to totally not be able to go on this because I'm streaming and there's people watching. Yep, I'm getting dusted on my own track. Hi, Cinderella. Oh, Della's rating. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Cinderella. Hi, Kara. Hi, Cody. Hi, NDC. Hi, Bella. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid, Del. But yeah, so this right here was my next build, which is a very laggy racetrack right now. Bryce, thank you for the follow. Put this back on. Cody, thank you for the follow. Put that back. Corpsey, thank you for the follow. Add carpet? Nah, it's more fun that way, Tim. I built the Arrow Race, which is probably my favorite... Goodbye, Del. My favorite game night we did was the Arrow Race. 2 members would go in each side, and you would have to shoot the targets of the other person, and you drop them down until the last one shot them out into the lava. Thank you for the raid, Del. I appreciate that. Oh, another bot got in here. This one didn't even send all caps. Get him. Get him. Oh, they got 3 comments up. Can they get a 4th off? Waiting. Nope, they only got the 3. How many days? 33,881. So yeah, this was probably my favorite game night, which was the Arrow Race. After that, I think this is where the tower comes in. We have a game we do on the server called Tag. So before there was the locator bar and you could see where everyone was, we used to do Tag, which is where members would try to run and get away from one person who was it. Morgan and Nick, thank you for the follow. And these are all locator maps, so you could see where people are. You'd come up here and you'd be like, okay, where's Towel hiding? Okay, Towel's over there. And then you would go figure out where that person was and then try to run them down. What's up, Paige? This map is not updated at all. Yes, my map is fully updated and the spawn map is fully updated. Like with build battles. Yep. This one looks updated. But yeah. So this was one of our game nights. What's next for me? I've got my other shop, which is the wool shop. Another one of the shops at Spawn that I built sold all the different colors of wool. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. This was actually my towels on right now. Dell just got off. This was actually my first Twitch stream, was building this wool shop. That was a fun one. That was the first time I ever tried Twitch in, like, at least many, many years. We had our 1 year... Dexter, this is Bedrock. We had the 1 year monument. Or we had the April Fool's monument for April Fool's sign up. We had the 1 year monument, and then we have the giant map room at Spawn, which is where the different members have all of their maps saved. And you guys might recognize this map because it's my map. And then, Paige, I know you asked about how this map was updated. The maps at my mega base are linked to these, so when I updated the maps at the mega base, it automatically updated these maps. Val, thank you for the follow. Paid. All right, so upstairs, got it, Glazer. Upstairs, we've got our map of spawn, as well as the ClockCraft meeting room. This is where everybody comes to meet and hang out. You can link maps. Yep. Just got to copy them. Let me get by. Out. Steve, let me get by. Just craft them together. Did you finish the mega base? Yes, I did, Eli. I would say Trivia Night was probably my second favorite game night. I would say Trivia Night was probably my second favorite game night. Thank you, DJ. This was a lot of fun. We had Minecraft trivia, like questions about crafting recipes, or Minecraft's history, or different mobs. I really enjoyed like getting to do Minecraft trivia on a stream. That was a lot of fun. 1 second, gotta ban someone on Twitch. Submit report. Goodbye. I'm getting way faster at that. Java or Bedrock? This is Bedrock Edition. What is Santa bringing you for Christmas? I asked for to pick a bill, or I wanted a new chair for streaming. So if I don't get a chair for Christmas, I'm probably replacing this chair. I've had it for 2 years, and it's served both as my streaming chair and my work and my home office chair. So it's a little worn out. You should redo all the games on the last day. I don't know if we have time, to be honest with you. Do games have prizes? We'd bet diamonds and stuff, Brandon. It was kind of like bragging rights or like betting diamonds on who would win this and who would win that. It got to the point in the server, though, where everybody just had so many diamonds that it kind of just became about bragging rights than actual wins. Why is there a full copper chicken jockey? Oh, Keegan, because I built this over here for Halloween. We did boo baskets for everybody, and we built a giant pumpkin. I'll never do this again. My whole plan next season was I wanted to do my entire base being pixel art. Like, I wanted to have, like, 4 times the size of this. So this is 16 blocks wide. I wanted, like, a 32 by 32 block crafting table and, like, stuff to live in. And then I did one stream of doing pixel art and hated this. And hated it. So I will never, ever do pixel art blocks in Minecraft again. Shout out if you enjoy doing them, awesome. I will never do it again. And if I did do it again, I wouldn't do it on stream. That is a fair comparison. All right, I think that's everything at stream that I have built outside of the vault, but you guys don't get to see the end of the season vault until the last day of the world. Is there anything else that oh, the chicken game. I guess our carnival games that are kind of hidden. Oh, the thing in the sky. Yes, before you guys get mad at me, the thing in the sky. The carnival games and the thing in the sky. So we have a couple hidden carnival games back here. We've got Dell's Breaking Pots game. So you can stand here and throw snowballs at the pots. You can break pots. And then this is an arrow roulette game, but let me fix what I missed. No, Alexa, I'm doing that next, because I'm doing that next, I promise. The carnival games, yes. And there should be, Dell has a crafting table around here, right? Yeah, perfect. Fix the pots. When we start a new season, do y'all help or just go off alone? We are very, we help each other, but it's also like you're on your own kind of deal. How many game nights have you won? Not many. I think I won none of the resource gathering game nights. I don't think I won a single resource gathering game night. I won the arrow race. I won tag. That might be it. That might be it. I won the arrow race and I won tag. I think that's it. Anybody remember if I may have won a couple games of Spleef? How far apart are the other creators? Everybody is within 2,000 blocks. Is Kinger the pink sheep still alive? Yes, Natasha, but the Janae sheep is not. Who has the most game night wins? Viking, I think. Viking dominated every single resource gathering game. Okay, this is obscene how many got up here. We wonder why the server lags, and then there's just thousands of chickens and random builds everywhere. What are you up to? Jansen, I went and toured the Mega Base, then I toured the Industrial District, and now I'm touring Spawn. And then after this, we're actually going back to the Mega Base to finish cleanup. What about the Janae sheep? Janae sheep's on the pile. Is Towel live? Do you guys rat me out immediately to Towel? No, she's not. Towel's in my stream. Towel was on the Twitch side of the stream. She's in here. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, there was an old school Minecraft game called Spleef, where you try to challenge other people. Bean, thank you for the follow. Where's the wool pile? We'll go over the wool pile in a second. Basically, everybody's in the pit together, and then you try to knock the blocks out underneath the other members. So it's last person standing up at the top, and it's called Spleef. It's a very old school Minecraft game, and that's what it is very high up in here, because you take your armor and elytra off, and when you fall, you splat. Zrax, thank you for the heart me. Kale, thank you for the heart me in the popular. I was not. People don't know Spleef. People don't know Spleef. Why can't it come back? Why can't what come back, Jansen? Is these restocked? Please have. Okay, that's enough to fix the holes I made. Pardon? Alright, let me fix this real quick. Towel is the best Spleef player on ClockCraft. Spleef? I can't. S-P-L-E-E-F. Spleef. Can't speak. You played it on Nintendo Wii? I used to play this on the, like, PS3, PS4 days of the game, on, like, the online servers. John, thank you for the follow-up. Me when my name is Kinger and I lie. Okay, it's been a week of work, alright? English is my first language. I have no excuse. Ethan, thank you for the follow. Spleef is an insane memory. Yeah, so that's what this is. Everybody asks what's Spleef. It's a game that we built over spawn and built it way high up in the area. High up in the air. Hi, Natural. But we'll go back to spawn so I don't have to fly. And then, yes, I'll show you the wool pile. Am I done with the base? Yes, KK. Let's get knuckle crack. There's one more thing I have built at spawn that is kind of part of this. This is the wool pile. It kind of started off as a joke, but every time I built at spawn, if we found a sheep, it would decide to give up its wool and become part of the pile. And then just a few other mobs didn't make it. And then yes, this is the Janae sheep. This is the, to be fair, I didn't unalive this sheep. Towel did, and then Towel put this on a item frame here. I want to point this out. I did not unalive the Janae sheep. Towel did, and then Towel put it here. It was an accident. It still wasn't me. It still wasn't me. Hi, Misfit. Welcome in. Oh, so that's just, they just are all there. It was nature. Anyways, that is all the builds I am responsible for at spawn, outside of one more build that's built underneath that, but you guys don't get to see that for the last day. What's the barrel for? Oh, that's just, you know, things we've collected up. When did ClockCraft start? April 7th of last year. So this is just where some, if you're hungry, you can come grab some noms next to the wool pile. King, it is imperative that I restock. Towel, do you need black wool? Paige is saying you need black wool. Is this on Bedrock? Yes, it is, Caden. Yes, it is. Alright, so that covers spawn. Alright, now you've got some from Dell. Got it. Alright, we're heading back to the mega base because I gotta do cleanup. We spent the first hour and 15 minutes touring. Imperative, big word for Alma. Thanks. Glad you have faith in me. Caden, it is a private world. All of you talking about who liked... Oh, it's finally a cleanup stream. Yeah, it's here. It's finally here. We gotta clean up our mess. Is there a Christmas tree at... Christmas tree yet at spawn? Yeah, the same one from last year, doll. What is ClockCraft? ClockCraft is a TikTok SMP. Everybody who plays on this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. What is the beverage of choice? I actually got a new delivery of these today. It's the Liquid Death Rest in Peach. It's like peach iced tea. Thank you, Caden. It's peach iced tea. Oh, Towel, I'm loading my base. I'm sure you feel it on the server right now, but I'm loading my base. I'm sure you could feel it, but I'm loading my base currently. Alright. Back up we go. Can you have one? I have 2 cases of them. I bought 2 cases this time around. I bet you they'll go great with the vodka. Thank you, Caden. It's just my itty-bitty base. Alright. Now the point we've all been waiting for. The cleaning. So in case you didn't watch today's video, the world download, or the world ends on December 21st, at least our time in this world, and I have completed all of my projects that I had planned. I have completed all of my planned projects for this world, which means all that's left to do, hi Cinderella, all that's left to do is to clean up the mess from all of the projects. It's a spawn proof, Stephanie. So on, was it Monday night, to my viewers who hung out, Monday night we did a Discord stream, which is where I will just kind of go live within my Discord and let you guys kind of chat to one another while I pick away at things. We went all the way around the world and all the way around the mega base and cleaned up all of the messes, and they all got broken down into those shulkers. And now we gotta put them all away. So it's not as bad. I went back and watched the original stocking stream when we first put in storage, which was almost a year ago, by the way. We did the first stocking stream of storage the first week of December last year. William, thank you for the follow. And that was 126 shulker boxes that we gathered from around the world to put things away. So this is much less than that, but it still was a ton. Caden, thank you for the follow. Zeno, I hate to tell you, you can go to my YouTube and watch me place every single block in this entire mega base. So, you can accuse of what you can accuse, but I've put the hashtag time in to build this shit. When is the new season? The new season starts in January of next year. We are not sharing the start date for the new season until it gets closer, or until the last day of season 1. So when myself and the other members wrap up on that Sunday, at the end of each of our streams, we're gonna, share the start date. Hi Zaina, welcome in. Hashtag time. Hashtag time in? You guys haven't heard that? So many shulker boxes? Not that many. Who joined? Hashtag time. It's the hashtag putting the time in. Nobody's heard that before? There's no way you guys haven't heard that before. Are those chests with auto sorters? Yes. Unread, thank you for the follow. However, I like putting stuff away manually, especially when it's bulk put away stuff. There's just something super satisfying about sorting your own items. However, when I get to like a chest that's like random mess like this, I'll run that through the auto sorter. Hashtag time in. There's no way you guys have not heard hashtag time in. Putting that hashtag time in. I like using lots and lots of hoppers. I bet you do, Towel. Did you build this whole base yourself, or did you get other people to help you? Caden, I built 95% of this build solo. I've gotten help from a few of the members here and there. Towel has... Actually, I would say Towel helped with the base because I would buy items from Towel. Like, I needed a ton of deep slate for the build, and I didn't want to go get deep slate. So I bought a ton of deep slate from another member using diamonds. And then if we look at the big map, this biome right here, which is the Lush Cave biome, Dell built that one. And then this is our deep dark biome right here. That slice, Silver Mullet built that one. Everything else was built by yours truly. Why are you stopping? Is it just the end of the season? It's the end of the season, Dark Knight. I'm done. So I treat Minecraft worlds like art projects or like, paintings or something like that. So this world for me, the project was the mega base. The base is done. I'm ready to be done with the world. I'm ready for my next world, my next challenge. My world before this one was called Farmtopia. I built a world for every, every item in the game. Once that was completed, I was ready to move on. Gabe, well, if you don't have to wait to grief it, on December 21st, we're done in the world, and then after that, I don't know how long it'll take, but it'll probably take a couple weeks. We're releasing the world for free, and if you want to see how much TNT it takes to nuke my base, all the power to you. You're excited to get lost in the map? I have been seeing people asking for guides to the map. I have 254 episodes of guides for exploring the map. Cat's husband. So everything in this world you see is designed by me except for one thing. The only thing in this world that isn't my own design are these sorters right here. These are designed by Silent Whisperer over on YouTube. He designed these 4 or 5 a while ago because I've had these the last 2 long-term worlds I had. This is designed by Silent Whisperer. They've been incredibly reliable. I've used them for years. I've never had to design my own auto sorters because these ones have been, super, super reliable. All the other redstone, all the other farms you see, those are my design, but the storage modules are not. Newbie, thank you for the follow. See, Shocked, I like zero. I like day 0. I like starting from nothing. Let me grab this. This is a full box of potions. Do I have any water-breathing potions? I do. Perfect. Full box of potions. Those can now go in there. This is beautiful. Thank you, Terraria. Exterminator94. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Brayden, thank you for the follow. Evil Terraria, thank you for the follow. Coda, it's hard to explain, but it's not really a motivation question. I stream 1 to 2 nights a week. I just kind of throw on some comfy clothes, throw on some music, grab myself, my iced tea, or I usually have lemonade or like a coffee or something, and I just hang out with my chat and I pick away at building my base. We just, yap and listen to music and just kind of talk about this, that, and other things and pick away at it. So it's not really a motivation thing. It's very much just a comfort thing. Sir Tokes, thank you for the follow. So thank you, Sohal. Zai, thank you for the follow. Coda, thank you for the follow. I wish I could give you the secret answer to long-term survival worlds, but Minecraft has always been my comfort game. So I will just sit down and hang out and relax and for a couple nights a week and enjoy it. Nate, thank you for the follow. How many hours do you think you spent building the base? Caden, somebody went to my YouTube and totaled up all of the streams I've done. I've only ever built on camera. It's about 450 to 500 hours working on the base. What are you up to? Trenton, I am cleaning up messes. So I had a bunch of just junk scattered around the world. So we're officially cleaning up said junk so that when the world download comes out, it's just ready to go for you guys. Newbie, I see you. Merry Christmas. Please do not spam. Are you playing Apex next week for the ranked reset? Do you guys want an Apex stream? I haven't done one in like 2 months. Vic, I've done everything free-handed. I just hit Diamond 3. I was last night with the boys. Do we want another Apex stream? I hit Diamond 3 this season. It's really bad. The cheating is brutal in Apex right now. It's brutal right now. Maybe. I'll put a poll on the Discord. If you guys vote Apex, I'll do an Apex stream for the split. What are the banners? It's my username. Cat's husband. It's Kinger IV, my name, and then ClockCraft for the name of the world. Lily says yes. Okay. Can't get out of gold too. I was hard stuck in Plat 1 for like the longest time, and then I got on my boys last night, and we went on like 1,000 RP in like 2 hours. We just switched to playing like super aggressive for zone pull. And we didn't play, we barely played for kills. We just played all zone pull. Is it Java? This is Bedrock. What is Lightmatica? Lightmatica is like, I don't know how to describe. Lightmatica, you ever build with Legos? You know what Legos are? Lightmatica is like the instruction guide for Legos in Minecraft. Thank you, Frivolous. Normally, I'm a Maggie main in Apex, but we switched to Caustic. We were running Caustic, Lifeline, Pathy. So we had one player to move around the map fast. We had Lifeline to res, and then we had Caustic to lock down POIs. And then we just did, I think it was like 1,200 RP in 2 hours, which got all of us from Plat 1 through Diamond 4 into, I think we're all... I'm D3 right now, and I think the other 2 are right underneath D3. We were going to do a Masters push, but the split is over on Tuesday, and I probably won't play again until Tuesday. Why do you play Bedrock? Geo, it's the version of Minecraft I grew up playing, so it's just the version I know best. You know, it's what I'm most comfortable playing because it's what I grew up playing. You know? So when I first started streaming, I was streaming from a PS5. You know, and that was Bedrock Edition, and streaming has gotten better and gotten bigger, and, you know, I made the choice to switch to PC, but I wanted to stay playing on the version I know. Any recommendation for bedrock redstoners? If you are looking to improve at redstone, if you truly want to get better, you can copy other people's redstone, but what I recommend doing is go to a creative testing world and just give yourself a goal or a challenge, something that, you know, like make a piston door or make a farm for this item, and then just, you know, these are all full of just junk. Okay, this one isn't. And then just experiment and try to solve it on your own before you go look for a tutorial. If you're only ever copying redstone tutorials, you're not going to be able to like understand redstone. But if you try to figure it out yourself first, it'll help you understand it better, if that makes sense. If you want to get better at redstone, switch to Java. I mean, play whatever version is best for you to play. I mean, Java's great. I've got 750 to 750-ish hours playing Java Minecraft. You know, I've played a lot of Java, but at the end of the day, I still prefer Bedrock. No problem, Frivolous. Alright. I should probably have my shulker boxes out in case there's stuff that should go in them. Gunpowder's already out somewhere. King, am I going till 10? No, you guys got me till like 11:30 tonight. You guys got me till 11:30. I didn't stream last night. I won't be streaming tomorrow night. I will be playing game night, but I will be coming back from off-site activities, so I probably won't be in a state to be on camera, but I'll probably record and do like clips. You say you prefer Bedrock? Yes, I do. Natasha, thank you for the roses. Elaine, thank you for the rose and the heart me. I missed that earlier. Alexa, thank you for the heart me. Going out with work? Yeah, some coworkers and I are going out for a couple beverages after work tomorrow. And, I make a personal rule, no beverages in streaming. Gotta draw that line, right? Who is the creator that did your skulk biome? The Silver Mullet. Frivolous, thank you for the follow. What do you do for work? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. That's down here. Red is over here. Look out, little guy. You go in there, and then you go down here. Why do you prefer Bedrock? It's the version I grew up playing. So I have been playing Minecraft since Alpha Edition. I used to play on this, when I first started playing, I was playing on this really, really beat up old laptop. It looked like crap, it ran like crap, but I fell in love with the game immediately, right? So as soon as Minecraft dropped on the PS3, which was the, that's not gonna be a fun one, which was the gaming platform at the time that I had, I immediately started playing on the PS3, then played on the PS4, and then played on the PS5. And when I started streaming, I was streaming from my PS5 world. Streaming started to go well and is still going well. So I switched from PS5 to PC, but that world was still on Bedrock, so I stayed on Bedrock. And then when we started ClockCraft, we stayed on Bedrock because, you know, it was what we were on. Landon, thank you for the follow. I guess that's a long-winded answer, but that's the truth. I also think, and correct me if I'm wrong here, there aren't a lot of Bedrock creators. There just aren't a lot of us. So I think it's kind of special that I play the same version that most of you guys play, because more of my viewers play on their Switch, their Xbox, their PlayStation, you know, their phone, than they do on their PC. And everything I do here on this world, you can do on your Xbox, your PlayStation, you know, your phone, your Switch, your PC, and then that allows me to, like, coach you guys up. There's a million Java creators out there. There aren't as many Bedrock, and I like having that connection with my team. How do you defeat the Wither in Bedrock the best way? Trap them in the end gateways. They haven't patched trapping them in the end gateways. Trap them in the end gateways. You have a hardcore Bedrock world with 28,000 days. Should I start streaming? Oh, go for it, Zach. Streaming has been incredibly rewarding. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary of streaming. I still consider myself very much of a noob at this. Even though it's weird to think about that I've been doing this for 2 years, and I kind of had a little bit of like a mental block the other day because I'm like, holy shit. I have been streaming now for 2 years. That is insane to think about. But also, you know, it's incredibly rewarding. I get to play a game I love, and I get to share my builds, my passion for this game with people all over the world. You know, and I'm lucky enough that through streaming, I met an incredible group of people that love Minecraft as much as I do, and I get to play with all of them and be like, holy shit, I see some of their builds, and I'm like, I'm on the same world as that build. I could run and go check out their builds, and I do that all the time. I won't do it on camera because you guys know I have the rule of, you know, I don't show other members' builds on camera unless they're in the stream with me, but I will, you know, run and go explore their builds all the time. The real question is, will Delipop start Season 2 invincible to the Wither? I think Dell's bug that allowed her to be invincible to the Wither is no longer working. Because her last few Wither fights, she was definitely not invincible because she was buying what are they called? Bottles of instant health in bulk from me from the witch farm. So I think Dell's time of no Wither harm is at its end. Local Nicotine Fiend, I appreciate the offer. I really do. I'm sure it's amazing. If you post clips on TikTok, I'm sure I'll check it out and see it. I make it a rule not to join other people's worlds. Because if I join one person's world, I got to join everybody's worlds. And if 75,000 of you ask me to join your worlds, it's not fair. Right? When is Season 2? Starts in January. We haven't shared the start date yet, just because we're keeping it a surprise until the end of Season 1. That's awesome. Happy to hear there's bigger, better communities. Congrats on your 2 years. Thank you, Frivolous. When is the merch coming? When I hit 75,000. We are at 74,768 followers now. When I hit that big 75,000, and if I hit that big 75,000, I will release merch. That's the deal. I'm a man of my word. I'm holding you guys to that. If you hold me to my things I agree to, I'm holding you to things I agree to. Brendan, thank you for the follow. Josh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, if I ever... I say if because it is an if. It is an if. You guys don't like it when I say if, but it is an if. I hit 75,000 followers, I will drop merch. It's going to be hats, hoodies, and sweatshirts. Brandon, thank you for the follow. Oh, you know what I just realized? Boop. I literally have only one task in Season 1 to finish. And it's an off-camera one because I'm doing Easter eggs for the world download. Ashley, cool name, Upside Down. Thank you for the follow. All that I have left is Easter eggs for you guys for the world download. Oh yeah, no, Basis Silver completed the biome last night. I don't care about half this junk. I'm gonna burn so much stuff. I don't know why I'm going through the process of saving this. I just feel like burning all of it. I don't care. Do you guys care? I mean, I'm not gonna be in this world long enough to use half these items. Do you guys care if I burn most of this stuff, or do you want it when the download comes out? Don't burn it, don't burn it, don't burn it. Okay. Okay. Just leave it, you want it. When are you starting the new SMP? In January, but we have not shared the start date yet. We're definitely going to probably condense this box at some point. Oh, I just realized I'm dumb. There's a whole nother chest on top of it. That goes in there. This goes in here. That goes in there. Dripstone. Andesite. Missed the andesite. It's kind of sad. It's not sad. It's not sad. It's exciting. Think of it this way. This is how I'm thinking about the season. I have completed my project. As many memories and moments we've had on this world, just think of how many memories and... No, Plucker. Memories and builds we'll have on the next world. I started ClockCraft at 16,000 and change followers. 16,000 and change followers. Going into Season 2, I am just shy of 75,000 followers. That's 50,000 new people who weren't here at the start of this world who will now get to be here at the start of the next world. And I think that's really cool. I think that's going to be really, really cool that we get that experience, you know? How do the copper golems work? So, Sarah, these guys sort items for you. You put items in their chest, and then they will go around and sort them. These guys currently aren't doing that. They're just kind of wandering around the storage room. Normally, they'd sort items for you. Right now, they're kind of just wandering around. The redstone and the whole sorting system was built long before the rest of this build was, so they just wander. Kate, thank you for the follow. When do we expect the new date to be announced? Last day of Season 1, Aaron. So we've already talked about it in the Discord. We will be announcing the start date for Season 2 on the last day of Season 1. Sarah, thank you for the follow. Kate, thank you for the follow. You matter. Thank you for the heart, me. You have any plans for season 2? I've got a few. I want to build the biggest, or not, maybe not the biggest, but I want to build a crazy over-the-top mob farm. I have not built a crazy farm in a while, and I just want to go all out with the mob farm next season, just because I think it would be awesome to just do a crazy over-the-top one. I want to build a whole golf course, because golf was one of my favorite mini games that we played here on the server. Getting to do golf with everybody, and I'm going back and forth, but I might do the whole Haunted Mansion. We were going to do a whole Haunted Labyrinth this season, and I just ran out of time to build it because we started it like the first week of October, and then I ended up going on like a 2-week trip for work, and I just never had time to finish it. Oh, that has junk in it. Hold on. Never had time to finish it, so something like that. Austin, thank you for the follow. Hold on. Here. And then what we'll do is we'll just put snow in here till this fills up, then put it in there. As soon as you get full Diamond King, I'm going to say, why not Netherite? I might go all next season with no Netherite, guys. You got to bring that meme back, and it's going to drive me nuts. Hold on, where is it? I went from episode 6 to episode 117 in Diamond Armor, no matter how many times you guys spammed me to get Netherite. You have way less power than you think you do. I'm going to ban the word Netherite. You're so serious. You know what we need is we need TikTok to bring back full access to emotes so I can put the no Netherite emote back. You know what I mean? Hold on. Here. Put this away. Diamond just looks better? I mean, it all looks... Oh, that's... I know what these boxes are. This is all the recent junk. This is all the recent junk. Actually, that's an easy one. Let's clear this one real quick. Netherite's overrated? I mean, it's better. I mean, I fully believe I could have built all of this with diamond armor and tools. There's no doubt in my mind that I couldn't have done this entire build with diamond armor and tools. The only reason I went and got netherite tools and armor is because you guys, I made a deal. I said if I ever hit 50,000 followers, I'd go get it. I hit 50,000 followers, and I went and got it, and it has made zero difference. Huser, thank you for the follow. That's over here. Why are you so against netherite? I wasn't against it, Brayden. People just made me against it. So in those early streams, I had a full trading haul by episode like 20, where I had unlimited diamond armor and trim by like 2-3 weeks into the world, like as much armor and tools as I wanted, and there was no reason for me to get netherite. But everybody in my comment section, I was building these different farms and projects, and everybody's like, "No, you can't be doing anything else. You have to get netherite before you do all these builds." And they used to spam the comments saying, "Go get netherite, go get netherite, go get netherite." So it just got to the point where I'm like, you know what? No, I'm never gonna get it. And like I said, I was at like 20,000 followers, and that was happening. And I was like, you know what? I will get it if I hit 50,000 followers. Not thinking I would get there. And then we got there, so I went and got netherite tools and armor. But that's kind of like where the joke comes from. I have nothing actually against it other than chat would spam it at the start of the world. Hector, thank you for the follow. John L, thank you for the follow. You should do diamond armor with netherite trim. Maybe. In case you guys can't tell what I'm doing, I'm quickly judging what's in each of these boxes before I actually put them away, based on how much of a pain it's going to be to put them away. What's the follower goal for next season for me to get it? We'll see how bad it is. Again, I'm not going to actively not go get it, but I'm also not going to speedrun it. 1 million. How do the little golems work? Normally, they sort items. Normally, anything I put in here, they'll go check a chest and sort it into those chests. Right now, these guys are just wandering. They're not actually sorting anything. They're just kind of wandering around because I haven't given them anything to sort. 1 million. Yeah, 1 million followers for me to do netherite next season. Deal. Now, we'll probably set it reasonable. I mean, if I end the season around 75,000, maybe we'll do... Because 100,000 already is 24-hour stream. I already made that deal. Maybe we'll do, like... something in the middle, like 85,000 followers for netherite armor next season, depending on, you know, what I'm at next season, so on and so forth. Hi, Steph. Welcome in. That makes sense? Is that fair? Alright, which one of these are easy? Oh my gosh, I'm regretting... Oh, this one's easy. I'm regretting just putting junk everywhere. Why didn't you guys make me clean as I went? I should have been cleaning up my builds as I built them. That's dark oak. Spruce is... Where are you, spruce? Dark. Do I not have a spruce sorter? I could have sworn I have a... Oh, it's right here. I'm like, I know I have spruce somewhere in this build. There's no way I wouldn't have spruce. Okay, time for eat. Mad love. Safe. Alright, have a great night, Danny. Thank you for hanging out. Where and how do I build it? Sab, I need more information to your question. That's a later Kinger problem. That is very accurate to how I treat cleaning up after myself when I'm building. The cleaning... Beatrix, we're doing the cleaning right now. It's going pretty smooth. I feel like we're making good progress through it. I probably should pay more attention to which boxes I'm going through. But I feel like we're making good progress. Like what app? Like what app? Now you're both streams. Hi, Towel. Welcome in. For those of you who don't know, that right there is a lame towel. She's not a lame towel. She's actually an awesome towel. Anyways, you should definitely follow her because Towel's kind of a 2-for-1 streamer. In case you didn't know, Towel's a Minecraft streamer on this server. However, she's also an avid Stardew Valley fan. And if you like Stardew Valley and you like Minecraft, she built all of Stardew Valley in this world in Minecraft. So if you're looking for another Minecraft creator and you also like Stardew Valley, Towel might be the perfect streamer for you. And if you like Five Nights at Freddy's, because I'm pretty sure today's TikTok was a reference about Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not 100% sure because I don't follow that series exactly, but I'm fairly sure. What's her at? It's a pin comment. Don't get another to 100k. Can you show us the base? Looks insane. I'm in the middle of sorting right now, so I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to go tour the base. However, if you follow, this weekend I am going to put out a full base tour video. We started the stream today doing one. So if you go to my YouTube and watch it back, you can actually watch a base tour. But if you don't want to go to my YouTube, you just want to, you know, follow here on TikTok, this Saturday I'm going to put out an edited base tour video for TikTok. What is the app called? I thought something else. This is TikTok. You're on TikTok currently. I also stream on Twitch and YouTube. Tyler, thank you for the follow. Stardew is a 10 out of 10. Like I said, if you like Minecraft, because you're in a Minecraft stream, and you like Stardew, Towel might be the perfect streamer for you. Just saying. This is TikTok? I think so. Samson, thank you for the heart me. Matter, thank you for the heart me. Alex, thank you for the follow. Funny story about Kick. You guys know I dual stream. I have Streamlabs Ultimate, whatever the hell they call it, where I can do multiple platforms at once. I was curious. I'm like, you know what? Twitch and YouTube are going really, really well. Streamlabs gave me the ad. It's like, hey, you're seeing success on these two platforms. Have you considered expanding to Kick? And I'm like, Kick, K-I-C-K. And I'm like, no, you know what? I have not considered that. Why don't I look into that? How many people are streaming Minecraft on Kick right now? Don't go there. It's scary. It's scary. I have an account over there just to lock my username down. It's spooky. Did she get her main account back? Yeah, she's had her main account back for a while. How'd you get so much cords? Tyler, most of it's snow, actually. Dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak. Oak. Where be the spruce? Spruce is right here. And then regular oak. Oak is right here. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And that's a dark oak plank. This goes in there. How scary. I know, right? Kick is just very unregulated. Kick is very unregulated. The first Minecraft stream I saw on Kick when I was just curious, this guy was playing like death metal, like screamo music in a language I didn't understand, and I'm like, this is very aggressive for a Minecraft stream. John, thank you for the follow. Did the drown farm still work? Never tested it, Roger. I never ended up going and looking at that drown farm. Is today the last day with the base? Ben, next Friday, or next Sunday is the last day. Next Sunday is the last day. And don't get me wrong, I have nothing against death metal, but I don't exactly see death metal fitting the Minecraft vibe. Did you build your snow farm on stream? I did, Twisted. I did. I am lost in my own chest. That's what I'm looking for. I'm like lost in my own storage room right now. And then Kappa is somewhere down there. I'm just going to burn the rotten flesh. What is the best bedrock tree farm? I don't know. I don't build them. I don't care about this or that either. When I need wood, I build bamboo farms. Put all the shulkers in a chest for people to explore, then you don't have to do it. You're not wrong. You were not wrong, Book Dragon, Jess. You were not wrong. However, I kind of enjoy doing this. I may complain, but there is something very satisfying of actually, like, putting stuff away. I may be weird. That may be unique, but there is kind of, like, comfort in just yapping with you guys and sorting stuff. How does bamboo farm correlate to wood? Jansen, do you not know that bamboo farms are the best wood farms in this game? Weirdo, so 1,000 hoppers instead. Do you... I'm so tired. Did you not know that bamboo farms are the best wood farms in all of Minecraft, Jansen? Did you not know that? You should know that. I should teach you that. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna side quest this way. Towel, there's about to be a lot of lag, because I'm gonna go run the bamboo farm while it's raining and we're both online. I apologize right now. I'm gonna go run the laggiest farm I own. Well, it's raining and we're both online. It might not be so bad. I haven't hit a chunk yet. Again. 'Tis okay? Alright, thank you, Towel. We're going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. Towel the boat? That's like, why are you calling Towel a boat? There's a random arrow. There is. We're going on a trip in our favorite electric ship. Zooming through the sky. Okay. Anyways, losing my mind. Jaden, thank you for the follow. Let the lag catch up. So, this is a bamboo farm, Jansen. In case you didn't know, this lovely block we call bamboo can now be crafted into bamboo planks. So, you can make a block of bamboo, and you can turn that block of bamboo into wooden planks. And then you can take said wooden planks and craft things with it. So that is why bamboo is now the best wood type in the game. However, if you're building, maybe bamboo isn't pretty. I mean, I went with the bamboo theme because I went with scaffolding as my like build theme for this area. But you can make farms that give you a crazy amount of bamboo planks automatically, especially with the autocrafters, so that you never run out of wooden planks to craft with. How far are you with the mega base? Jaden, it's completed. We finished the mega base on Sunday's stream. Right now, we're just doing a little bit of cleanup, and then the base will be signed off and done. Yes, it does, Keegan. Alright. Towel, I didn't run the farm because I had bamboo, so you're good. No lag. Brooklyn, been in the world since April 7th of last year. April 7th of last year. Folio, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Folio is our 95th follower on the stream. Shameless plug on TikTok, I know. If there's 4 people in here who are enjoying the content and want to hit that follow button, I'll hit 100 new followers on the stream. Crypto, thank you for the follow. Hayden, thank you for the follow. That's a bunch of people. Sean, Lapis, Noah, Ryan, Aaron, Brooklyn, Hayden, thank you guys for the follow. Welcome in. Just a baby base. Dexter Morgan, thank you for the follow. Dexter, didn't you follow earlier? What if you want a certain type of wood, though? All right, you always have 2 tall tree farms. Those are pretty easy. Get yourself efficiency 5 on your axe and a haste 2 beacon. You can insta-mine it. And then, Keegan, I said thank you. Thank you for the follow. And then, as far as 1x1 tree farms, there's about 1 billion of them on YouTube. That's awesome, Brooklyn. That's a great way of doing it. This does not look cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ashley. Love the stream. It's refreshing to hear from a positive person. I do my best, Holden. I do my best. All right, tridents. I feel like I should have a separate shulker of tridents because we have so many random ones from when we were putting the farms in. Alex, thank you for the follow. Since you're done with the base, what are you going to do now? So, in 10 days, myself and the other members of ClockCraft are leaving this world and starting over in a new world in January. With that being said, we're releasing a free copy of this world for our community to play in. I'm going to set up a second box for tridents just because I feel like I have a whole pile of them throughout here. On a hardcore world with my mate, and I'm making a mob hallway. Nice, Jansen. A mob hallway? Like, oh, collecting like a different mob all throughout the hallway. Oh, okay. Took a second there for me to understand what you're talking about. All right. I feel like I've opened every shulker box here. Oh, that's an easy one right there. Perfect. Do tridents and tools? Oh, no, they'll go in tools. But I didn't know how many tridents I have because there's just a whole bunch scattered throughout. There's like another like 15 tridents just at random in there. Twisted, I think everybody's gonna try to be. I can't speak for anyone. I know I will be. I know Tao will be. I know Dell will be. I know Viking will be. I'm assuming pretty much everybody will be on the world on that day, at least at some point or another. Kinger had a blonde moment. I have blonde moments all the time. All the time. All the time. Chalix to say it's because I'm getting tired, but no, it's just because I'm blonde. This one's easy. Give me. How do you join ClockCraft? So it's a private world, Brooklyn. It's invite only, and we're not currently taking any invites for the remainder of season 1 or season 2. There's different requirements and such, but we're still ironing those out for season 2, but it's around like follower accounts and stuff like that. Not blonde for nothing. This box, yeah. That's okay. I get lost in my own storage base, so I can't talk too much stuff. How do you have your set to show your face and Minecraft? I want to start streaming Minecraft. Are you asking how to set up the stream, Scar? Is that what you're asking about? How to like set up the screen? You just put in different sources. So you can use a web camera. If you're just starting out streaming, just start. Yes, we can do that. At least I'm gonna do that. We can talk about it. If you're just starting out in streaming, get like a Logitech like X30 or whatever they're called, like the base model Logitech. That's all you need when you're first starting out. I've been doing this for a couple years now, so I now use an actual Sony A6100, which is a DSLR camera. So I have spent a little bit more money for a little bit nicer of a face cam, just because I basically how streaming works. Scar thing of the follow, and I don't know how to pronounce the same thing of the follow. Basically, I don't make any money streaming. The best way to describe this, is I work full time. Anything I make from streaming, any income that comes from streaming or content creation, video views, ad revenue, gifts, I put towards streaming. So, like, when I first started streaming, I was on a budget PC, streaming from my PlayStation on a budget mouse and keyboard on, like, two 1080p HP monitors. Everything I've gotten since then is all from streaming. So if you're just starting out, budget everything. Don't break the bank. You don't need a $10,000 setup to start streaming. Just nice, I forget what the webcam I started out on. It's like a C920 or something, and then just my PlayStation that I went. Just so you know, Kinger, my roommates and I watch all your streams. One roommate found your stuff and got all of us hooked. We have a stream on our second TV all the time. Appreciate the content. That's awesome, Ben. That's great to hear. Love that. What block is under the iron trapdoors? Sea lanterns. Are you happy starting? I'm so excited, Jaden. I'm so excited for New World. Best way to get a glowing, Jansen, probably a glowing farm. But if you don't want to build a glowing farm, night vision potion, grab a sword and a water breathing potion, and then go diving in the ocean for deep caves. Kang, why is there snow inside the warped wood chest? It's probably in there when we were putting the filters in. So that was probably in there back when we were putting all the filters in and breaking snow. Probably, I don't think we go into the warped wood one very often. That's why that's in there. Didn't know copper golems were in the game. What do they do? So they sort items for you, Brooklyn. These guys currently aren't doing that for me. They're just kind of wandering around the storage room. But if you set them up right, they actually sort things for you. Have you already planned out your base for the next season? I have planned out early game, Holden. Like, I know the exact steps I'm going to take early game for next season, but I haven't planned out the base itself. I got an idea, but I am looking more forward towards, like, the grindy parts. Like, it's been a year and a half since I've done the grindy parts in this world. I'm ready to mess around with, like, early game farms, mess around with villagers. Like, I'm looking towards that stuff, and then everything else will come after. I'm definitely getting tired. Sierra, thank you for the follow. Hi, Doom. Welcome in, brother. Thank you for the heart, me. How do you come up with the ideas? I freehand a lot of it, Exterminator. Or Extermin. But ever since I started streaming, what I will do is the only time I play Minecraft is when I'm live. And I will kind of, I call it yapping. I don't know when I started using the word yapping, but it's kind of really what it is I'll just, you know, chat and yap with my community. Like, what if I built this? Or what if I tried this challenge? And then I kind of bounce ideas back and forth off of them until we come up with something, and then I build it. I'm 200 away. I have 200 followers off 75,000 followers. You are correct. Your math is spot on. I know you were excited about the Mega Base. What's your goal in the next world? My goal for Season 2 is to not have a goal. And I know that doesn't make sense, but let me explain it. Give me a second. My last 3 Minecraft worlds. So this one, ClockCraft, Farmtopia, and Trophy City, I dedicated all to one singular entire world-long project. My next season, I want to do all the little projects I've skipped doing because I've always had one dominating project being done in the world. That is the goal. Like, I want to build a crazy over-the-top mob farm. I want to build a golf course. I want to build a really nice villager trading hall. You know, I have all these, like, little projects that, you know, I say little, they're like 4 or 5 month long projects, but all these other projects that I've never done because every world I've been in has been, this is all I do when I'm in that world. Patrick, thank you for the follow. Nelly, thank you for the follow. I feel like the copper golems are clunky and noisy. They're adorable. I think they're cute. Are they super helpful? No, but I think they're cute. I really want to make a good world, but I can't last more than 500 days. Give yourself a stretch goal. Give yourself something to work towards that you're not going to accomplish in 500 days. Give yourself something that's going to take, you know, a few weeks or, you know, a couple months to complete. That way you have something to keep coming back to. All right, real quick, put myself somewhere safe. I gotta go hit the restroom real quick, so give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Let me do this really All right, there. Do this. And do that. Boom. All right. Should be back. I just realized I came back and the happy gas was like completely covering the entire screen. uh how do you have fun in Minecraft? I get bored after playing for a little bit. I don't know if fun's the right word, Jaden. Like, I don't want to say it's not fun because it's definitely fun. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. Team Evan, thank you for the follow. Patrick, thank you for the follow. Nelly, thank you for the follow. Bryce, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I missed those while I was excuse me, hitting the restroom for a sec. I don't know if fun's the right word. Like, I'm not having fun, but I'm vibing. Like, Minecraft very much is my just hang out and vibe kind of game. Like, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but that's really what I feel like it is. I just kind of log on and I'm just comfortable. I'm just hanging out and playing. You know? You just wanted to say hey, something like that. I play Minecraft when I want to chill. Exactly. Like, if I want to be competitive, I'll go play Apex or like play Battlefield with the boys, but you know, Minecraft is I worked all day. I came home from work, got a lift in. I'm tired. I'm sore. I want to kind of put my feet up and just hang out and relax. It does not, Owen. You know? And even streaming, they're like, oh, well, streaming's not relaxing. This is fun. I love this. I just sit here and yap with you guys about nonsense for a couple hours, and it, like, takes a load off. You know? Alright, we're getting through our chest monster here. This one's easy. It's all just sand. And some other random junk that's probably just gonna end up being burned anyway. Slowly but surely. Favorite part of my build? So it's a weird answer, but my favorite part of this entire project isn't like in the build. I have all of the thumbnails saved from every live stream we've done building the base, and I love going through that entire list of thumbnails and seeing the progression of the build. I think that's super, super cool. Like, so I don't know if I can count that as part of my base because it's really not, but it's definitely one of my favorite things about the base is I have day one building the original Guardian farm down there's thumbnail to the thumbnail we took of me flying in the sky with the whole base. That's what I think is the coolest part that I have. Hey, King, sorry I'm at work. Boston, you have been around long enough now, Boston, to know that you do not need to apologize for being at work. I hope you have a good night at work and do not get in trouble being on my stream at work. Thank you for stopping in. You do not need to apologize for not being in the stream because you're at work. I hope you have a great night at work, and I'll catch up with you later. Wyatt, thank you for the follow. Come on. Come on. It's gonna start burning everything. Alright, what's left? Wait, I just cleared out a shulker box and I left it empty somewhere. It was one of these. Was it nuts? What do you think about the new update? It's cool. It didn't really change much. We went and got the different new mobs. I have the spear. I will say... Actually, I'll show you guys. I almost made a video on this. I almost did. I don't know if you guys want a video on it, but I was curious. I was very, very curious on how scary a baby villager with a spear could be. So I went into my testing world and made a little monster. Everybody meet Ankle Biter. It's a netherite baby zombie with a maxed out spear. This is the most dangerous mob in the game now. You want to see something absolutely crazy? Even the warden smacks you for a second. This little guy, it's instant. Hi, buddy. Dead. You get one of these guys with a spear. You release one of these on a server with your friends. It's a terror. He's so fast, and he pretty much one-taps you every time. I'm like, this can't be that powerful. He gets a little bit of speed going. It's over. Gets a little bit of speed going, and he one-taps you. So if you need something to troll your friends with, you can set yourself up with your own ankle biter and then just let them loose on the server. I'm considering giving Jack, the chicken jockey at spawn, a maxed out spear for the world download, and just my Easter egg will be you guys complete the Easter egg challenge and just release him onto the server. But yeah, I was curious how much damage they did. This little guy messed you up. And you know what I realized too? Watch this. You can't get behind fences on him. So normally, like, something's on the other side of this fence. You're safe, right? Like, it's got a stone wall. You know, you're safe. You get near this, like, hi, little buddy. It smacks you over the fence. And there's nothing you can do. Oh, it's going to put me back in the pit with him. Uh-oh. Yep. So, yeah, you want to terrorize your friend? Give a baby zombie a max level spear. And it's a one tap every time they come near you. Yeah, you wanna be that guy? You can now be that guy. Hello, buddy. Of course you did that. I was curious. I was like, I bet you how terrifying a baby zombie would be with the max level spear. And it's scary. The one and only Kick Batowski. Thank you for the follow. I haven't thought of that show in a long time. Levi, that is my that is actually the longest running Minecraft world I have. That's Labs. It's my creative testing world. I've had that world for 8 years now. That world has seen this is its third survival world that I've had that world for. What are username? It's a creative user. Beshi, thank you for the follow. Beshi, thank you for the follow. But yeah, if you want to unleash a terror onto a server or mess with your friends, give a baby zombie a maxed out spear, and it's a one tap if they're respawning. What's up, Lizard? Ooh, that's an easy one. I'll sort this one next. The only downside of doing this strategy with sorting these shulker boxes is eventually I run out of the easy ones to sort. Aw, that's great to hear, Lizard. Thank you. Do the nether portals not all link together? They do, Graphers. They all link to their own portals in the nether. How do you... G-Y... Grifters? Grifters? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. They're all portal linked to go to their own areas in the nether. And if you're interested in how portal linking works, not my most recent video, but one of my most recent videos goes over all of the... goes over how to portal link. Like, I'll show you. I'm avoiding anything to not do this. But... Ow. But, like, if I go through... We'll demonstrate. If I go through the iron portal... This is the iron portal. And I run over here to the emerald portal. Mullane, thank you for the follow. Mullane's compass. Thank you for the follow. And you can see now I've come out the emerald portal. Does portal linking the same in Bedrock? Austin, I have a surprise for you. This is Bedrock Edition. And works identical. Bedrock and Java portal linking is exactly the same. Not my most recent video, but one of them, it's like 2 videos back, maybe 3 videos back, is portal linking tutorial. Probably not, Gavin. Thank you, Grant. Perfect. I've only gotten to link how I want it to once in a decade. If wow, I'm definitely getting tired. Should have coffee before stream. Yeah, I posted a full video on how to portal link, and once you do it once, it becomes like second nature. Like linking portals, like you'll be like, oh, that's super easy, and then like I said, when you do it that first time, you'll just be able to start doing them like they're nothing. Then you can be like I was at the start of ClockCraft, where I would get a message on Discord. Hey, Kinger, what's up? Can you link this portal for me? Austin, thank you for the follow. Until some of the other members learned from themselves and they realized it wasn't easy. It wasn't that easy, or it wasn't that hard. Hey, Kinger, can you come link this portal? Where are you? Oh, I'm 4,000 blocks away. Yep. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute. Give me a second. I'll come link. Actually, Towel, are you still lurking in here? Or are you lurking in Dell's stream? Because I know Dell's live too. I know you'd be lurking in one of our streams. I don't know whose, though. Why are those chests not labeled? Do you like the update? Eh? Eh? It doesn't make a huge difference to me. Oh, these are the overflow chest page. This is anything that doesn't get sorted in there ends up in overflow. They're all just junk overflow. All these are just general overflow. Just junk. It's crazy how dedicated you were to build it and fun you were watching. Oh, thank you, Woody. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It was cool doing. This is my first... Like, it was cool streaming Farmtopia with you guys, but we were, like, at the end of that world when I started streaming. It was a really, really cool experience to get to do a Minecraft world start to finish live on stream. I think that's probably been, like, the coolest experience for me as we started this world together as a team and we're ending this world together. Rinkrat, thank you for the follow. Rinkrat, is that like rollerblading or ice skating, Rink? Rollerblading or ice skating, Rinkrat? Oh, this chest is catching a lot of junk. Will this world be downloaded? Yes, it will, Anthony. We'll be releasing a world download for free once the season concludes. There's a dark oak fence in the overflow. Can you move it to the right chest? No. I don't care. Enough, dude. Paige, when the download comes out, you may. Oh, somebody sent something. Anthony, thank you for the heart, man. You have multiple saves to this world in case you accidentally delete it. Phasma, I have a weekly full download save, and the realm itself backs up every 5 minutes. So I have a full pull down on a separate drive save, as well as the actual server backup. Do we go after this one? It's finally... I think the giant chest of... There should be another one of these somewhere. I think this becomes the next one to start. Nope. This one. Excited for next world and all the cool designs you have planned? You and me both. Alright, no, red. We'll do red first. What's in here that's red? Got it. Put the red away. And then you might as well have your hand already. Put that away. What game is this? Talon, this is Lego Indiana Jones. Light blue, light blue. Why am I doing this? Let's just do it this way. Who do I look like? Howie Mandel? Bonus points if you get that reference. Guys, you are getting in my way. Anthony, thank you for the fest pop. Hi, Kinger. I came in. Is this the last day for the world? No, Miss Mars. The last day for the world is next Sunday. So the 21st. We got 1 week left on the world. A little over 1 week. I could let the... See, no, Cobra. These guys only remember 10 chests. So unless the items I put in here were in these 10 chests, they would just drop it in a random chest. It would not be very helpful. Thomas, thank you for the follow. It would, I could. They'd just be putting them in random boxes at that point, though. the urge to just set all of this on fire. Just shulker boxes included, just lava burn it all. Just lost my hardcore world to the dragon, went back and looked, and I was at like point hardcore world, Jason, hardcore world on Bedrock or Java. I don't know if you want to, if you were on Java, okay, then that's tough. Sorry to hear that, man. That's a painful one to lose. It's never easy losing a Minecraft world. There's always, you know, at least Jason, you have to take the solace that you lost your world playing the game. You know, I see so many hardcore worlds and series coming to an end because they died to like a glitch or the save corrupted. You know, you went out swinging, so you can take some solace in that. I know it's not a lot of solace, but you went out swinging. You went out fighting. I've never done hardcore seriously. It was 2014, 20 my kid just got back into it. Oh. That's the beautiful hold on. I've never done hardcore seriously. I was 2014, 29 Minecraft kid, just got back into it. I have never done a hardcore series either. I've always just been normal survival Minecraft. I've nothing against hardcore, just never was appealing to me. I'm more about the vibes and just relaxing and playing than I am about, you know, surviving. Is surviving the right word in this instance? Like, I'd rather just hang out and yap and vibe than risk losing my world. But, you know. Finally built some auto farms. Hell yeah, Bryce. Copper. Down here. This deep slate? Nope, it's regular copper. You know what's going to be crazy? I'm not going to skip over... I do have an auto sorter, Britt, but there's something... I'm running some stuff through the auto sorter, but I really enjoy manually sorting sometimes. I really enjoy the process of putting stuff away. Loading, thank you for the follow. My favorite farm in Minecraft is Guardian Farms. I love building Guardian Farms. They're really fun to build. They're really cool. They give you my favorite lighting block in the game, as well as some of my other favorite blocks in the game, and I get XP from them. I love me a Guardian Farm. This is from, what is this from? Mapping. Oh, this is when we did the mapping the other day. I'm like, what is this box from? What's the clear glass you're on? It's regular glass, Jason. It's called borderless glass. It's a resource pack that removes the lines between the glass blocks, so it makes it a little bit more clear. Yeah, sea lanterns are a transparent block. You can open stuff through them. This is the dyes block. That's why that was out. Where do you get that? So, Jason, I'm on Bedrock. So I get it from Bedrock Tweaks. If you are on Java, you're going to go to Vanilla Tweaks. If you Google that, it'll come up, and then you can, you know, get the different packs you want, different add-ons. Do I have an iron farm? Miguel, I have 6 of them in this world. You guys keeping the same resource packs for the next season? Resource packs are unique to each of us. I am keeping the same packs I'm using now. I like them. They're the right amount of buff. You know, I don't need anything more than what I already have. Doing all this the next... No, I'm on mouse and keyboard, Jason. I'm on mouse and key. I tried playing controller, actually a little while ago now, when Realms were down. We went back and visited some of my older survival worlds, and I had to play on controller, and I forgot just how out of practice I am at Minecraft on controller. For those of you who still play controller Minecraft, let you know, you should play keyboard and mouse, because, like, that's better. But it takes a different level of skill to play Minecraft on controller. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. Props. Are mods still in the sea? No mods. Yeah, Ash. Still just normal, vanilla, regular survival Minecraft. We're not doing any add-ons, no ads, no nothing. Just like we did this season where it's regular survival Minecraft, we just push it to its limit. No, controller's better. Hey, play what you're gonna... Again, we talk about whatever you're comfortable playing on, play on, you know? If you want to play keyboard and mouse, play keyboard and mouse. You want to play controller, play controller. I play 3 games. I play 3 games on keyboard and mouse. I play Minecraft, I played Pal World, and if you guys remember the original Spin Tires game, The original SnowRunner Spin Tires game, I used to play that on mouse and keyboard. Other than that, I play pretty much everything on controller. This one's easy. Power World's Golded. Hi, Matt. Welcome in. I don't know what blocks you use for a huge base. I'm using snow and I can't decide on another. If you're doing a big project, the easier it is to gather or the easier it is to farm is always better. So, like, I went with snow and moss just because snow and moss really easy to gather in bulk. But you could also do, like, you're already using snow. You could use, like, snow and prismarine because prismarine farms are really easy to set up. Or you could do snow and honey. Like, if you build a big honey farm, which is actually, funny enough, when I was first envisioning doing a base like this, I was going to use honey blocks and not moss. That was very early on, though. I switched to moss pretty much instantly once I actually started building with scale. But I was originally going to use, like, the honeycomb block. Like, imagine the base with honeycomb in there instead of moss blocks. My internet went down for the third time, and it must be doing an update. I'm sorry. Bet you love base building part of Power World. Oh, yeah, Ryan. I really did. I had an over-the-top... I had a way over-the-top base build in Power World, and it was... I haven't played Power World in probably a year, but the pals couldn't pathfind. I had, like, a multi-tiered skyscraper in Power World, and it was so big that the mobs, or the pals, didn't know how to pathfind around it. Have you ever played any servers like Hive? I have never played on, like, public Minecraft servers. I played on servers with, like, my buddies, you know, like we talk about it here and there, but I've played, you know, hundreds of hours of Java Minecraft with my friends who only played Java Minecraft. But I've never been on, like, an open public... Actually, that's a lie. 15 years ago, 10 years ago, when Minecraft first came out, I played on a school server that was... my buddy and I would get onto, and it was a creative server, and we would just build all day, so people would grief our shit all the time. So I did way back in the day. Click, thank you for the follow. Yeah, funny enough, it was with you. We had I still remember that hotel we built. I still remember building the big hotel. So I want that back. Hi, welcome in. Britt, thank you for the heart me. Once always lose, thank you for the follow. That hotel was a legend. You and I spent so much time building that entire hotel. We had, like, custom floors and interiors on each floor, and then somebody griefed the hell out of it. What are the copper things walking around? So, Little Pimp, these are copper golems. They automatically sort blocks for you. They're not currently doing that for me. They're just kind of wandering around the base because I already had all the redstone in before they got added. But normally they'd sort items for you. You put stuff in these copper chests and then they sort them into other chests. Why don't you go into public servers typically? Cobra, because I just like playing solo for the most part. That's what I love about the other members of ClockCraft that I can play with them is because, you know, I'm playing with people I can trust not to mess with my builds, but also, like, I'm completely fine doing my own thing. Nobody's gonna give me a hard time about that, you know? What's the purple shulker boxes on the corner with the sign above them? Purple shulker boxes sign. Oh! This is an auto sorter. So everything I drop into this shulker box gets automatically sorted into all these chests. Like if I take like this bone meal and then throw the bone meal in there, it'll auto sort all of it. And I use shulker boxes there because, in case you didn't know, like I have a shulker box right here. I don't want to dump a whole shulker box into my storage system. By having a shulker box be the drop-off, I'm not at risk of throwing an entire shulker in there by accident. Yui, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Because he won't listen to you. What? Are you still on? Are you still mad that I didn't take that one oak fence out of that chest? This one's easy. But yeah, you guys give me a hard time. I enjoy sorting these by hand. Like, I have a full auto sorter, but there's just something, you know, relaxing about putting things away by hand. You know, I'm just vibing, putting stuff away, hanging out with you guys, and yapping and throwing things in chests and burning a lot of things because I'm too lazy to put some things in chests. Oh my gosh, what? What is in here that you're... This, the sign? Okay, I got the sign. Was that what you wanted me to remove, or the dark oak fence? There you go. They're gone. I took them out. In comfy clothes. You were correct, Doom. Definitely in comfy clothes. It's getting burned. I hope you know that. Oh, no, that's going to glitch my... Okay, it didn't glitch the sign. There you go. It's burned. I'm going to burn that, too. I'm going to burn these, because I don't care. I'll keep the carpet, though. And yet you say you want to burn... Okay. I'm having fun putting shit away, alright? I'm relaxing. I'm yapping with you guys. We're talking about this, that, and nonsense. And I'm putting stuff away, okay? We don't need to give me a hard time. We're chilling. I don't know why. I'm getting ganged up on right now. I'll do this off stream. I'll go away. I'll be like, alright guys, well, I don't have anything to do left until the last stream of ClockCraft, so I guess I'll see you guys in a week. You know, I could do that. We could pull that. But no, I'm like, I got these tasks to do. I'm going to bring chat along, and we're going to get these tasks done. You guys give me a hard time. Make me feel bad. This is fun. We're having fun. Oh, that's an empty one. Perfect score. Free empty chest. Favorite type of bread? The square bread that you get from Costco. Like the rolls. I don't know how to describe them. You know, like the artisan rolls? Gas. Those... toasted, little bit of butter on top of them. Delicious. Delicious. Best bread out there. This one. What is this one from? Oh, this is when we were messing around with Happy Gas. You're saying anything other than banana bread. I take it back. I take it back. I did not consider banana bread when we talked about best bread. Banana bread is the best bread. I take it back. I apologize. Good catch. Good catch. Banana bread is the best bread. Shane, there's no blocks place stats on Bedrock, unfortunately. Banana bread is goated. If we're counting, if we're asking like non, like, I don't know how to describe this. Artisan rolls from Costco, if we're not counting banana bread. If we're talking like go to the store, buying bread, like you're getting like white bread or sour bread or wheat bread, artisan rolls. If we're talking like bread all time, banana bread, top tier. Gas. I will say, Liam makes some fucking mean banana bread. My boy can bake. Makes a mean banana bread. I am totally lost in whatever the hell I'm working on right now. What are we doing? Oh, I'm sorting stuff. Okay, now I want banana bread. Down here. Okay, Kinger, you know where things are in your storage room. You know where things are in here. It's baking season 2, baby. Gotta get back into it. I am ready. Are we doing anything for the Super Bowl this year? I mean, half the friend group's having kids, so I don't know if Syrup's doing a reunion for the Super Bowl this year, but we should do something. Everybody in the friend group's like having kids now, so we should find out something to do for the Super Bowl. Hi, Easy. Welcome in. Don't care, don't care. Burn it, burn it. Burn it, burn it. I am ready, he says, and yeah, who knows? Oh. Just adopt. Oh, that's an easy one. Wait, this is an easy one too. Like if you're taking every... You can hold shift and click and drag your cursor over an items to put them in your inventory. Alright, why are you lying to me, Flash? That's a Java thing. I play Bedrock. You're lying to me. You're breaking my heart. You're getting my hopes up. Why do the lie? Why do you hurt? Why do you hurt me like this? Do, 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 do. Here. There was another one of these that it was an easy... Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Type of bagel, everything one. Best type of bagel? Best type of bagel is an everything bagel. Everything bagel, cream cheese, French vanilla iced coffee. It's a phenomenal way to start your day. This is about to be full, so I'll start putting them up here. Like, I'm going to have an S tier day if I start my day with an everything bagel, little veggie cream cheese, and an iced coffee. Gas. Is this the only thing you're doing tonight? Draven, I started the... It took 45 minutes to do the full base tour at the start of stream. And this is what I'm doing for the next 26 minutes. And before I get bombarded by my regulars for this, yes, I will switch to country for the last 30 minutes of stream. I think we've officially gotten to the point where none of these are easy to sort, and I just have to bite the bullet and start actually going through these chests that I don't want to go through. Is this Bedrock or Java? This is Bedrock Edition. This is the Bedrock. Do you have a favorite block? I do, and it's a weird block. I like Smoothstone. There's just some... I throw it up in my mouth. There's... That was not a fun burp. Made my eyes water. Ow. I like Smoothstone. I need a drink of water after that. Paige, thank you for the rose. Oh. That hurt. That burned. Smoothstone gang. Yep. What's the best step to start a hardcore world? I am not the person to ask. I don't play hardcore. If you're looking for hardcore streamers to check out, though, you should look up Viking Pilot, or you should look up Tanisha Hogan. They're two creators that I have played with and I'm good friends with, and they're, if you're looking for hardcore creators, they are two of the best. If you want to ask them that question. Oh, that was aggressive. You know what's crazy? I now have it moderated on Twitch where somebody has to have a verified... a verified account to come in to chat on Twitch. And this person with a verified account... certified account just came in with just, holy shit. I'm not even gonna repeat that. TikTok would even ban that. That was on Twitch doing that shit. Hi, Keegan. That was wild. That's a good one. They had to have... That's somebody who truly doesn't give a shit. You have to have a verified email and phone number, and had both and came in just to comment that. Holy... That's one way to do it. Is there something you've been wanting in Minecraft that they haven't added? Yeah, the crab. I want longer block reach. And instead we got armadillos. What do they comment? I'm not gonna repeat it. Let's just say it's not safe for work. You know what? Hell yeah. Wade, thank you for the heart meet. Welcome in, Wade. I'd like to take you to build this. Mikhail, I've been working on this since July of last year. One of my viewers went... Still salty about armadillos. Yep. One of my viewers went and tallied up all of my streams I've spent working on this. It's somewhere around 450 to 500 hours since July of last year. Crab gang, crab gang. This one's all dark oak junk. The crab should have won, man. I get it. I get it why the armadillo won. We all want to give our dogs armor. I understand it. But you can't look me in the face and say, after you get that dog, it doesn't just sit at your base forever. You know what I mean? Like, we have, what, dozen different dogs in this world? I don't think they've ever left spawn. Or ever left home. Nobody takes their dogs to fight. I get it. We want to give our dogs puppy armor. I understand the desire to add the armadillo. I could still be salty that we didn't add the crab so that I could get longer block reach. I still can be salty about it. I'm still salty about it. I'm gonna burn most of this. You're gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? That I'm wrong? The Wicked Witch of the East, bro! Did you get the zombie horse? I didn't. Thank you, Optimus Dad. I appreciate you. I did not, I have not gone and gotten the zombie horse. I just haven't cared to do it. We'll go, that'll probably be like one of those like busy work projects. If we still gotta do all the armor and junk. I hear a witch. The only good thing about them was the silverfish farm and it feels cheaty. You were also correct. The silverfish farm feels super cheaty. Like, I'm all for like taking game mechanics and pushing them hard. That silverfish farm feels cheaty. Feels like, actually, I need TikTok's help with this. This is a TikTok question. YouTube and Twitch, you can answer if you want. What is with the need for TikTok Minecraft players to duplicate items? I have seen like 4 or 5 videos of people like teaching duping tricks for Bedrock with like tens of thousands of likes. We talk about duping, and gravity block duping, you can make a case for. In my last world, I used to gravity block dupe because it was that I needed it for that world. The whole moving, like, the whole using pistons to shuffle back and forth hoppers, and then you spam put a bundle in it. At that point, people just play creative, man. If you're gonna do all that, just put it in creative. I think Stormy pinned that. Moderator Stormy has pinned a comment. Natasha, I don't know if you were here. I can't remember, Natasha, if you were here for the days when Stormy and Liam used to fight in chat. But when I first started streaming, Stormy and Liam would do the same fight in chat. So I'm not gonna get in between. I'm just gonna let them solve it. Have their little disagreement. Is this every block in the game? I'm Ray. It's not every block in the game. It's I have 280 items sorted out here. If I filled the entire storage system, it's like 2.8 to a little under 3 million items if I was to fill the whole thing up. It is all auto-sorted. I'm enjoying yapping with my chat and putting stuff away manually. Definitely a lot of yapping and putting stuff away. It's the gas I hear. I was thinking I was hearing a witch. No, it's the gas I hear. You have any old streams of your Wither Blast Chamber on Farmtopia? Darren, I don't have... I have streams of it probably featured. If you go way back on my TikTok page, I'm talking like 2 years ago on my TikTok page, I have videos of it and how it worked. Like, way back there. Also, some of you are going to be excited to hear this. I'm planning to bring back stream recaps next year, or next season. I was watching the old ones from the start of the series, and I was like, shit, it would have been really cool to continue doing these all season. So I think stream recaps will make a reappearance next next season. Mikhail, thank you for the follow. Haven't been here in so long. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. I just... The only downside to stream recaps, and I'll be honest with you, is recording them's annoying. Because, like, normally, when I was doing the stream recaps, I wasn't lifting because I wasn't cleared to lift again. Now it's like I get home, lift, and then I have, like, 45 minutes to shower, eat, and stream. I'm going to lose about another 45 minutes to make those stream recaps. Kinger, do you know how much to fix my render being stuck on 24? Last time I was here, you were working on the first layers of the wall. Been a minute since then, Hart. Welcome back. Your render distance being stuck on 24. Connor, what device are you on? What device are you on? Thank you, Hart. PC. Are you on a server? You on a server, Connor? I just realized there might be people in here hanging out with us while I'm yapping and doing storage who have no idea that we're, like, almost at build height. And we're, like, hundreds of blocks in the air. Realm, but yes, Realm. So, the owner of your... is it your realm, Connor? Like, you own the realm? Is it your realm, or are you playing on your friend's realm? PC specs, Cobra pin or Kobe pin video. Yes, your realm, you own it. Go into your realm settings and see if you have it set to 24. Go into your realm settings and see if you have it set to 24. That might be holding you back. Where's Danny at? Danny be sleeping. Danny put the stream in lurk mode and went to bed. She's sleeping. How do you do that? If you're the realm owner, go to manage realm and then see if you can extend out your render distance. I know I sort bricks. The question is where, because I don't think I've used bricks all season. They're just going to be in a random box somewhere. I'm surprised Paige is awake. I'm willing to bet Paige took a nap earlier in the day and then woke back up for stream, and then we'll probably pass out right after stream. If I was a betting man. You have any tips to build better? What tip would you do? Mikhail, if you were looking to improve your building, the best thing I can recommend you do, it's down here by the way, is take something you can already build. Even if it's a dirt hut, even if it's just a dirt hut with like a stone roof and like an oak door. If it's, you know, take something you can already build and then try to expand on top of it. So like for me, I've always been good at modern builds, and then I just expanded and expanded and expanded until I got to this level. I didn't start out at this. So if you're looking to improve, you want to make your builds better, take something you can already build and then expand upon it. We've definitely gone through... Ooh, this looks just like a burn box. Yeah, this box screams, I'm going to burn it all. What is this from? Oh, alright. Regular viewers, people who have been around for a while, what is this inventory from? I know what it's from. I can guess, because I picked it up. What do you guys think this is from? Who can get it? Fishing derby, fishing derby. Yes, it's a fishing derby. So when we clean that mess up. Good catch. What tab do I change the render because I'm at manage? I don't know. And I can't navigate it right now because I'm live and I am terrified I'm going to leak the ROM code. Oh, goodbye, punch bow. Ooh, that's a really good bow. It's gone. It's gone. Can I burn a water bottle? Yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. 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 I have the... Ooh, good song. Put some fish in here. Some fish. Some fish. Am I out of golden carrots again? I have a little bit of golden carrots left. We have maintained a just general food box this whole season, and I've still only ate golden carrots. You can get Bedrock tweaks with just a phone now. You can, which is also probably the solution we're going to have a lot of you to get the world download for your consoles. but we'll have tutorials on how to do that when it gets closer. Yo. Hi, Ajir. Welcome in. Connor, are you in my Discord? If you're in my Discord, Connor, go into Minecraft questions and post your question in there. You tried burning a water bucket? It'll just... if it drops it, it should be fine. If it's just a dropper, it should burn it. Right? Are these dark oak or regular dark oak? Is there any games you play other than in Minecraft? Kobe, I think I'm going to be doing an Apex stream next Tuesday because the split for Apex starts Tuesday, and I mentioned maybe doing it, and all of my regulars, or not all of them because I don't want to talk, but enough of you were like, yes, stream it, please stream it. So I might be doing Apex next Tuesday. I will say that from December 21st until the start of the next season, I will not be streaming Minecraft. I want to take a good month off in between the end of Season 1 and the start of Season 2. That way I come back super refreshed when Season 2 launches. So we'll be doing other games then, probably doing some Battlefield, definitely do some Apex, might do some Arc Raiders, might do, there's another game you guys, Terraria, that you guys were wanting me to try, but I'm going to take a couple weeks off of Minecraft so that when Season 2 drops, I'm refreshed. Or I'm, ready to go. Is this world over a gigabyte? It's about 10, Bryce. Actually, I think it's up to 13 now. Have you drained an ocean monument? Not in this world, Owen. I'd do a Battlefield stream. That could be fun. I'm gonna burn all this. I don't care. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Save the bed. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. I'll sort these things. This build looks amazing. Thank you, Mikhail. I appreciate it. Am I pronouncing your name right, by the way? I think I am. M-A-K-A-I-O. Mikhail, thank you. And an extra bed. GTA stream? Yes, I have made... I could consider doing a GTA stream. I could consider doing a GTA stream during the Minecraft tolerance break. Nice chest room. Thank you, Mason. Should build a football stadium next season. Nah, I've done that already. I don't want to do that again. Promise. GTA update drop 2. Mansions. Oh, actually, yeah. No, we'll definitely do a GTA stream because this will be the last GTA 5 Christmas. We'll definitely do a GTA stream because maybe that'll be my 2-year anniversary stream. We'll do it in GTA. What day are you on? 33,891. Closing in on 34,000 days. Did you finish your mega base? Yes, I did, Shangy. I did. Base is done. We're currently just cleaning it up for the world download. Time is it? All right. Thumbnail time. So I gotta get to bed. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Ask on Minecraft questions. Yep. Is Towel still in here? I shall be right back. Surprised I didn't get called out for leaving earlier without saying nothing. Had my first corporate holiday party today. What an interesting experience. Aren't they the best, Julie? They're either absolute chaos or they're like almost like being on your toes the whole time. Oh my god, I should have talked about this on stream because we're kind of getting to the end. I ate like crap today at work. Some of the quality team, some of our quality staff, they did a not a potluck. Potluck's not the correct word for it. What the hell did they call it? Anyways, they had 2 8-foot tables of nothing but holiday like sweets and food. Just 2 whole tables of cookies and brownies and like I ate an unhealthy amount of bad food today. I have not eaten like that just badly in a long time. It was so good. One of our head QAE, she comes from an Italian household. She made like this festive, like spicy corn dip, and like you'd mix it with like chips and stuff. It was so I probably ate a pot, just an unhealthy amount of that alone. Like that's all I did today. I would go to a meeting and I'd hit the snack table on my way back from the meeting, eat in my office, go to my next meeting, hit the snack table on the way home, and that's all I did all day. 7 a.m. this morning till 5 o'clock when I left. It was just back and forth from meeting, snack table, office, meeting, snack table, office all day. It's all from the 7 a.m. or 7:30 this morning when I got to the office to when I left the office around 5. I think that's thumbnail, by the way, because that's all I got. I mean, that's what we did today. We did the base tour in Yap, and then we sorted shulkers, so I feel like that's the thumbnail for today. Do you have a sand gravel duper? I do not, Salted. I do not. What's Prisma Visuals? It's this resource pack. So, Vibrant Visuals is good. We all like Vibrant Visuals. This is a pack that's made to run on Vibrant Visuals, and it looks phenomenal. Like, this is, bar none, my favorite resource pack in Minecraft. I would play with this on. The only problem is, I stream in Ultra HDR, because that's what I play on at. TikTok Live Studio, it is not free. It's not free. This is a paid pack. This TikTok Live Studio does not support HDR streaming, meaning the game looks pretty good on TikTok, right? Until you get to a reflective block. What I mean by that is, look at what it actually, it's not washing the diamond out bad right now, but normally it like completely washes out some blocks. Like this doesn't actually, I give TikTok Studio right now, it's not actually making a mess of this, but yeah, can you see how like my light blue shulker boxes in my chest look weird? That's because the Live Studio is fighting the HDR pack. Anyways, at the end of every stream, in case you guys didn't know, in case you're new here, because there's 131 of you who are new. It just ticked up. There's 131 of you who are brand new in here. So welcome to our 131 new viewers, our new followers. Slowly making my way to 75,000, less than 200 followers till 75K. If you're new here, and there's a good chunk of you who are new here, I split all of my streams with TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. All of my previous streams are saved over on YouTube. I recently started saving VODs on Twitch. Those are available on Twitch for 7 days. After that, they're only on YouTube. And at the end of every stream, I take a thumbnail. So that's what we're doing right now. Normally, it's about some other project or something like that. But I take a thumbnail for the YouTube VOD. And this is what I think it's going to be today. It's just us standing on top of the shulker boxes, keeping it simple. I hope those are the right lyrics. Close enough. Anyways, is Towel live on ClockCraft? Or is Towel just... Oh, Towel is...
I'm kidding. It's like their favorite joke.
Towel's live. Okay, perfect. Towel be live. All right. So, if you want more ClockCraft content... Thanks, Connor. Thanks for reminding me. If you want more Minecraft content here on Tickety Talk, another one of our members, her name is Elaine Towel. She was lurking in here earlier. She is live here on TikTok. She's live on ClockCraft, the world I'm on right now, working on her end-of-season projects. So if you're looking for more Minecraft content, you want to go see another creator who plays in this world, go check out Towel. Please be respectful to her. You guys were incredibly respectful and supportive to me. If you're going to go check her out, please be, incredibly respectful and supportive to her. Tell her I sent you. There's no full raid feature on TikTok, Twitch. If if Towel will actually Twitch, I'm gonna send you guys to Towel because I bet you she's split streaming on Twitch right now. So I'll actually be able to send you guys there too. Anyways, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.